chat? Yo, yo, yo. It's Wednesday morning. Wake up. How we doing, guys? Welcome. It seems like we're here every day this week, doesn't it?
Live here.
You see all around here anyway. How we doing, guys? Welcome back to another Airliners Live midweek show, and we're going to be bringing you all the aviation action for the next few hours. And thank you very much for tuning in. Sanchez, vamos, mate. Welcome to you. Biz, welcome in. Mixter, Chester, Mike, Shanae, Lee, Mike Rogers returning for 8 months, hurtling towards a red tail. Thank you, mate. Adam, welcome back for 5 months. Saying good morning, chat. Here we go. Venkman, hello. Terry Edwards, Vicky T, Rob K, Ashley Williams, Lee Bracewell, Ian, Michael, mate. So many people. So many people. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing? And welcome to Manchester Airport, live on Airliners Live again.
Again?
Yeah.
Still
and there's 3 747s. I wish. Andy up on the roof.
Hello. How's it going?
Fabulous. Are you looking in my window in the morning? We seem to be matching clothes quite often recently, don't we?
Slight variations though. I've got the logo cap.
Yeah.
You've got the tower cap.
Yeah, boosh.
I've got the tower hoodie.
Yeah.
You've got the logo hoodie.
Yeah, boosh. There you go. Looking fresh. Fresh to death on a Wednesday morning. Chat, look. Oh, I've got cushions. Look at this. Hey, proper sort me back out. You know what I mean? Not having that again. Not after the other day.
Now you can stay over.
I know. Oh, yeah, that was not pleasant the other day. I ended up standing up for the last 2 hours of the show. Gosh. Do not stand on the roof, says Creamy.
No, don't.
Don't stand on the roof. And just touching down from Belfast, our first arrival of the day, the EasyJet A320. And Plymouth Phil kicking the show off with a gifted membership. Thank you very, very much. And Ian Finley, 46 months of Airliners Live membership. Thank you, mate. How are you doing?
Sounds like when you're getting a fortune cookie in it. Do not stand on the roof.
Yeah.
They had them in Aldi, fortune cookies. Like, does it still work if you're just going through them like there's no tomorrow? It's like, like,
just keep trying them.
What's this one?
It's when they start contradicting each other, you know you've had too many of them.
Yeah.
As always, a huge thank you to Flight Radar 24 for integrating with the Airliners Live broadcast. Bringing pop-up information onto your screen to give you guys all the info you need. Picture looking beautiful today.
Nice.
And Keith, full year of membership. Today I have achieved my red tail badge. Time flies with great company. Hey Keith, enjoy that red tail badge, mate. And thank you for the long-term support on the channel as well. Thank you to everyone, guys. We're getting some really big recommitments now. People with us for years. It's insane. Thank you very, very much, everybody.
Mad, isn't it?
How are you guys? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I must admit, I'll be honest, chat, I'm a bit low energy this morning. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I need to G myself up a bit. But no, I'm good. I am good. And we were in the office yesterday, got caught up on some stuff, but yeah, we definitely need some catch-up time, I think. Loads of merch orders got shipped out yesterday.
Yes, that surprised me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sorry, the door keeps opening by itself. Don't it? Close the door. Yeah, loads of merch orders went yesterday. So thank you to everybody who placed orders, guys. It gets you guys something, but it really does help the channel as well. So I do appreciate that. Beautiful PC-12 NGX as well.
Nice.
On the way down to Luton. Silver Aviation.
Beautiful.
Maybe you should get an early night, mate. I've been getting early nights the last 3 nights. I've been in bed before 10.
They never made a big difference to me, like, ever. Like, you know, sometimes you'll sleep for, like, a whopping 10, 11, 12 hours and you'll still be tired.
I know.
And sometimes, like last night, I didn't sleep very much at all and I'm fine. So, I don't know.
I think sitting down too much is what the problem is, mate. I think we just need to get some energy going.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, doing this 5-a-side has helped a lot. Like, although your muscles are really sore the next day, you actually feel quite awake, which is crazy.
Nice. We keep saying it, but we have to start squash again.
Yeah.
Like, we just have to. Plymouth Phil, thank you very much for returning, mate. I'm really sorry about your family news, mate, but I'm glad the shows have been able to help you. And welcome back in to the community. The whole community is behind you as well. I'll have to check out the new merch. Yeah, Venkman, there's quite a lot of new T-shirts, our new livery design T-shirts, which you may like, mate.
Yeah, they're really good. They were so popular at the TAS Aviation Fair the other week as well. We actually didn't bring enough for you folks, which is crazy.
Yeah, it was a bit of a lapse of judgment, but sometimes it's really weird. Sometimes it sells really well, and other times it just doesn't.
You can never gauge it, can you, as well? Like with kids' clothing, where that was like in such popular demand, and we bought loads of it, and then no one bought it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Whereas with this, it was, I don't know, there was like okay demand, wasn't there? A few people liked it. And then we rocked up to the TAS Fair, and every second person was like, oh, you got it in this size, that size, this colour. Like, no, they've all gone. It's awkward with clothing in it, though, to hold stock, because there's so many variants.
Any news on my Airline is Live ice scraper? Mate, I completely forgot about that.
I suppose we're not, I say, we're not in a rush, but you never know in Manchester.
Hey, Doc Finley. Great to see you, mate. How are you doing? And Lee Fuller, gifting a Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, Lee. What a legend. Oh, you've been watching the 7-4 stuff on catch-up, Phil? What do you reckon, mate? It was a good couple of shows, wasn't it?
Oh, really good.
Bit of a marathon show the other day, though.
That Monday one was nuts. Like, I watched it back. Everything was just perfect.
Nice.
The sound on Matt's camera as well, just nuts.
Yeah, it's as always. You know what I'm like, chat. I'm always like looking at things. There's a few things I want to sort out, but it was very good. I really did enjoy it, and I love them sort of shows because on a show like this, I've kind of got used to it. So I know there's quite a bit going on down here, but I've kind of like got used to it really, and it's not too much of a challenge anymore. Whereas that show with Matt, I was really like having to think pretty hard and keep everything going, and it was a challenge, and it actually was like, wow, that was a good show.
Yeah. No, it was really good.
Tea and Toast, good morning to you. Hello.
Who in Liverpool, by the way, if anyone lives in the Liverpool area, heard that, was that a typhoon that blasted over yesterday evening, was it? Or quite late at night, actually. I was like, wow, what was that? I seen quite a few people in just like random non-aviation groups talking about it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like apparently, I think is it Coningsby, folks? That's like open at night at the moment, and as a result, you might get some activity buzzing around. I did either a low approach or a touch and go at Liverpool Airport, and a lot of the local residents heard it, which must be a crazy sound at 10 o'clock at night.
It's Ryanair arriving in from Alicante.
Very popular destination, one of the most popular destinations out of Manchester, with a load of different airlines flying to there as well. Benidorm International.
Transport on Roblox, I'm not understanding what you're saying, mate, sorry.
Laurie M, good morning to you. And Terry is in the chat as well. Hope you had a good trip over to Southside the other day, Tel.
Yeah, thanks for keeping Matt company for a few hours, mate.
Yeah. Did you have any signal on your phone? Because we literally just could not get through to Matt.
Yeah, he was...
like a radio quiet zone, wasn't it? Just no anything. No signal, no problem. Except when you need signal.
757 on the way out to Malaga. Beautiful.
Nice, Chester Mike. I've never had anything like that over my house. I remember when I lived in Liverpool town centre, like one time, a couple of, I didn't even know what jets they were. A couple of fighter jets flying over in formation, which is pretty nuts. I don't think they were typhoons. I think they were something else.
Took an hour to send a text message. Mate, I'm surprised the video held up as well as it did then. Well, this is what happens when you have 4 or 5 streamers all on Southside at the same time.
Yeah, and this network that can barely send the message, getting divvied out between all.
So not only do you all share the same amount of viewers, which is just stupid, you don't get decent phone signal either.
Yeah.
I don't know what it takes for people to understand that there is only a finite number of people who want to watch planes, and if you all stream at the same time, you share that amongst your channels. Whereas if you just try and be a bit unique and come up with your own time slot, guess what? Other people won't be streaming, and you'll get more viewers. It's a miracle, isn't it?
Crazy.
It's not about, oh, we're streaming so nobody else should stream. It's about just make an informed decision that don't share all the viewers. Why not just come up with a time slot? Why do you think Emmerdale and Coronation Street aren't on at the same time?
I remember having that chat with it was Simon Lowe way back years ago, and it was over on Wood End Lane when he was streaming, and it was before I really knew much about him, so I went over and said hello. And he was just doing odd streams here and there, and I said, you know what the best bit of advice I could give to you is try and find spots during the week when no one else is live, and you'll naturally just like pull in that same crowd. And when we started live streaming, there was no crowd, so we had to make it ourselves. Now we've created that crowd, other people can tap into it, which yeah, it's there's a lot of work on our behalf, and it makes life a bit easier for them. But like you said, if you go live at the same time, then that negates the whole audience that we've created.
It's just ridiculous. Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe how many streamers there are now at Manchester.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom and Anne, good morning to you. Nice to see you on Sunday. Knock off Allegiance. We've actually got a video about that. Why Jet 2, their livery looks a lot like Allegiance. And believe it or not, Allegiance came first.
Yeah, that's it, Jules. That is literally it, exactly. For people, there's people who like 2 or 3 channels at Manchester and would probably watch all 3 if they were on at different times.
Oh yeah.
But when they're all on at the same time, you got to choose one, and you know what I mean. It just makes, I can't understand why people don't understand that. It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Mad.
So when the 7.4's going out and you should have 3,000-4,000 viewers, you're down to 2,000 because there's 4 or 5 channels all live streaming it. I mean, crazy. Cheers, Michael. Appreciate that, mate. We're trying, dude. We're trying, mate.
Beautiful sound there from the Jet 2757. We did have the Emirates A380 coming in as well as we were setting up. I think it arrived a little bit late today. So should see that going back out later on in the show. Mike, yeah. Imagine watching Coronation Street and Emmerdale at the same time. A fate worse than death.
It probably is.
I used to know people who, this is going to annoy a few people. Who,
I'll put your face cam on then so I can get clipped.
Who watched Emmerdale, not Emmerdale, what was it called? Hollyoaks, that was it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I was not a fan of that.
Oh,
there was some wonky plot twists in that show, I'll tell you that.
Some wonky acting.
Wonky acting, yeah.
Jeez.
Is that still a thing, Hollyoaks? Is anything?
Yeah. Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like everyone's got really short lines to say because if they get given anything longer, it becomes a bit less believable.
They're also all incredibly well dressed as well.
Yeah, Jen watches Hollyoaks.
Does she?
Well, she started watching it again recently.
Right.
Gives me an excuse to go upstairs.
There you go. You can watch that for a bit. I'll go do something else. Sorry. I'll go play some games.
check the level as well, mate, when you get the set.
All right.
Right is height.
My mum is like a religious Coronation Street viewer, though. Like every night, and then she'll ring my nan and have a conversation about the episode. It's like, I mean, it's quite a nice thing, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's like anything.
I mean, when I used to live at home before I moved out, it was Emmerdale,
was it
Coronation Street, then EastEnders.
Oh wow!
Or whatever order it was in.
All three.
All of them.
Right, that's mad.
All of them. I'll say probably my favourite one was probably Emmerdale, I reckon. I'm gonna kick out a vote. Let's ask a poll, shall we?
Yeah, go on.
Let's ask a poll. What do we reckon? Which is best? Emmerdale, Coronation. I think that's how you spell it. Street.
All right, do you want to throw Hollyoaks in there as well? Just to see.
EastEnders. Right, there you go, chat. Get a vote. Enjoy.
I'm going to vote.
Can I vote? No. Sun Express just arrived in from Dalaman. Tell I used to like you. Yeah, Mike. Can I have a non-option? Yeah, don't vote, Lee.
Abstain.
Yeah, but Line of Duty is good, Jules, but it's not on every day.
It is mad how many episodes they churn out, though. Like, the process of making episodes must be so streamlined.
I think there's a chap who used to watch us, or maybe still does, who works with Coronation
There is,
Street.
yeah. It was one of the writers, wasn't he?
Yeah. It is mad how, like you say, how they can come up with storylines like that.
Hey, like, and just, is it every single day or like most days of the week, I think?
I think it's every weekday, I think.
That's mad. I couldn't even do a live stream every week.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of different. We're like ad-libbing for 4 hours straight.
Yeah. So is it, maybe it just becomes like a 9 to 5 for them?
Yeah.
Today, we're having a giant train crash in the office.
I wonder how like immersed you get doing that.
Yeah, probably method actors, like,
Do you reckon like
you let you live as your character.
Do you reckon sometimes, like, imagine if you're playing like someone who's in a really like high drama situation.
Right.
Do you think you're just pure anxious all the time?
Yeah. Take it too far.
Just driving in from Singapore. This A350-900. 13 hours, 13 minutes. Yikes.
One of the longer flights, for sure.
Wow, so Coronation Street actually won.
I suppose we're a Manchester channel, aren't we? Wow, 10% bought Hollyoaks. So officially, 10% of the chat are going to disappear now. Well, enough of these.
Cheers, Aviation Geek. Oh, you saw me, Jen. Yeah, I ran down and grabbed a couple of bags of Haribo last night when we were on the games with the boys.
Oh yeah, is that a Captain Mark special?
But yeah, I keep seeing these things online, mate, and it's probably good news. Well, it is definitely good news for us. Even the older generation now are just leaning towards less live television,
Right.
and more just YouTube-based,
Yeah.
app-based viewership now.
Makes sense. I mean, it's on demand, and it is the main thing.
But we did really enjoy having Matt on Southside, and we did have a few questions like, oh, why can you not do this all the time, and this, that, the other. And it's mainly just down to it being quite expensive to do. We do love to do it, though, and we do it for sort of special occasions like the 747 and stuff like that. We would love to do it on sort of every single show, but unfortunately, it's just not possible at the moment. But I know a lot of you guys were just letting us know that you were really enjoying it, and it was a really good show.
Yeah, Matt literally takes a day out of what he could be doing his full-time job doing, right? So
yeah,
obviously we need to pay him a few pennies to help him out there, but
and then obviously there's another camera data costs for another 2 or I think he has 3 networks on Southside now, so that's another 3 SIM cards every month.
I have a deja vu here.
Yeah, they really do get to time these Singapore as well, don't they?
Yeah, it's crazy.
This one arriving in from Houston just as the first one arrived in.
I can have a shot here, I think, where we're going to have the 2 overlapping, so get your screenshots ready.
Just a Stokey, welcome in.
Hey, there you go. Who caught that? That was quick. Yeah, the 2 directions of the same flight meeting here in Manchester. Both here to get refueled and exchange a couple of passengers as well. As I'm sure many people do like to just fly from Singapore to Manchester or Houston to Manchester.
They say 350 in the air for 8 hours exactly.
That's quite quick, that, to be fair, from Houston.
Nice.
Bit of a tailwind, I can imagine, helping her along.
And Nick saying, I'm sat in T1 waiting to go to Turkey. And great news, the 11 o'clock flight has been changed from the A330 to Alpha India. So I get to fly on the old girl for maybe one last time. Hey, mate, congratulations. That's I think I'd be really buzzing if that was my flight.
That's it.
If you was due on a 330 and it got switched out for a 75.
No, yeah, that's really good.
Have a great trip as well.
It's like Suze was, she's looking at booking a flight. I think she did in the end on a 757.
She put a message in last night saying she's booked something.
Nice. And I think she found out it was a 757. And she was like, what seat's the best on a 757? If you could book a seat, I was like, it's a 757. Every seat's good. But I think you'd kind of want to be near the front, right? Because you want to look out the window and see the engine and all that and look back on the wing. I think that'd be a cool view. I think you get the best sound there as well. When you're behind the engine, you kind of hear more jet blast. It's more of like a bassy tone. Whereas up front, you get that proper growl of the RB211's buzzsaw sound. I can see a plane on the way out. The plane. What was the one that was soap from Liverpool that ended? Oh yeah, Brookside. In my dad's house, they had it on quite a lot. He had all like these box sets of it and stuff as well. I've never seen an episode of that. It's quite a British thing, isn't it? These are they called soaps? Are they? Where they're just on almost every night, and loads of episodes, like Hollyoaks, like Coronation Street, like Emmerdale.
Sorry, I was sorting something here. Yeah, the
a quick slurp of RVP coffee.
The ATR there, just holding short of 23 right out to Guernsey. So it's operated by Jump Air.
Wow.
So that'll be on the behalf of Irini. And just about to touch down from Helsinki is the Finnair.
Royal Family was good. Mate, what a show that was.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I assume that's not a thing anymore. They don't make any new episodes.
I think it finished a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good show. If anyone wants an idea of what we're like here in the north of England, watch that show. We do humour quite well here, though, don't we? In the UK, one of our strong points.
I like to think so.
Yeah, not us, but
no.
And apparently quite good in the Olympics as well. I think are we third? Are we, folks?
Mate, I've not been watching any of it.
I've not either.
Not watched any of it.
I don't know. When I was young, like maybe I had more time on my hands. I used to love watching it and all the niche sports, but maybe it's because I'm not into sports that much anymore. I just find it hard to watch. Gavin, good morning to you, sir. We're very good here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah, Aviation Lover, we did, yeah. Looking forward to those.
So the Singapore A350 is on the move as well. She just had a brief hold over there. Probably getting some taxi instructions and a little bit of a wait before the transit over to Terminal 2. Ian Kelly, good morning to you, sir.
Welcome, Ian.
And Jimbo, hello. Saying, tuning in from a lovely and sunny Normandy. Nice. That's somewhere I've always wanted to go, actually. Just because of its historical significance, right? I'm sure you folks know. Beautiful Singapore Airlines Airbus A350. One of the best looking airliners out there, in my opinion. We see these so often. Twice a day at Manchester. Well, most days. One of the longest flights in the world as well, this. From Singapore to Houston. But with a stop in the middle. Many passengers on board this have come all the way from Houston and plan to continue on to Singapore. Wish Singapore had A350-1000s. Yeah, that'd be nice. They have the A350-900 ultra long range, don't they? I'm not clued up entirely what flights they do specifically. I'll have to do a bit of reading on that. No worries, Tracy. Have a good morning. Yeah, we do like the Singapore livery. I think it's kind of kept a little bit of a retro essence to it compared to a lot of airlines going quite modern with their fleet and the paintwork on them. There we go, heading back to Guernsey. This ATR 72, Lithuanian registration on that. They recently retired their only jets out of their fleet. Urini did. The Embraer E190 that we've seen plenty of times here at Manchester. Bit of a shame. It was like one of the best looking Embraers, that in my opinion. Just looked so smart.
And if you were into your registration ticking, guys, you would have just ticked off 50% of the Jump Air fleet. One of only 2 ATR 72s. That one, Lima Yankee Juliet uniform Papa, and the second Juliet uniform Alpha.
Ah, okay.
So Lithuanian-based charter airline with 2 ATR 72s, both white as well. Information from planespotters.net, a very useful website, guys. If you do want to have a quick look into an airline or an aircraft or something like that, make sure you check them out. And Zishan Ahmed, thank you very much for returning business class membership. Hope you're doing well. Saying thanks for the gifted membership and keep up the hard work with every stream upcoming. Thank you very much, Zishan. Thank you very much for watching as well, mate, and picking up that gifted membership.
Thank you. If Jet2 had Wi-Fi, I could watch our takeoff on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've always wondered why Jet2 and airlines like that don't have Wi-Fi. I always thought that's like a good money-making area, you know, like if they did have Wi-Fi units and just charged a reasonable amount to use it. I'm sure a lot of people would pay for that in today's day and age.
Like £5 or £6 or something for the flight.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it was a longer flight down to like the Canary Islands. Having Wi-Fi, that's good. Makes a huge difference. You could just sit there and watch streams, couldn't you?
Exactly.
People, you know, how often have you sat there and been on, what is it, TikTok or Instagram Reels, and just time's just gone so quick.
Mate, it's such a bad habit, that.
It is a bad habit, yeah. But I guess on a plane, you kind of opt into kill time, aren't you? Whereas when you're sat on the sofa and you've got housework to do, it's not such a good idea.
Hey, pinging up. We do have... why is that not full screen? Stand by, chat.
Megan Reed, good morning to you.
It's full screen on my screen. Why is it not full screen on yours?
Sounds like an us problem. Yeah, very good morning.
There we go. Just pinging up. Try again. Etihad Dreamliner -10 to Abu Dhabi. So that'll be on the move soon. And the Manchester to Doha flight. Qatar Dreamliner also on the move as well. And Bevs, thank you very, very much. Just gifted 5 memberships to the community, kicking off the show. Thank you very much, Bevs. Really appreciate that.
I think it does change it a lot, though, a flight if you got Wi-Fi. Like when we flew to Austin with BA, they have like a paid Wi-Fi that you can get, and I think I paid for the premium one, which wasn't that much in reality. Like it was £18, something like that. Which, I mean, you'd spend that on like 2 drinks on a plane. So I bought that, and it didn't work. It just didn't work, and I think the same happened on the return.
Really?
And then Singapore Airlines had complimentary Wi-Fi, which the only way to access it, you have to set up before the flight, because once you're in the flight, I don't think you really get on the Wi-Fi network to set it up. So I did that, and then again, that didn't work. Like, I'm on the plane, but with them two, like, you know, it's different because you got like loads of meals to enjoy. You got like a complimentary bar service. You got loads of films you can watch. You've probably on your tablet or your phone got loads of games and things to do. But yeah, when I went on that JetBlue flight, that had free Wi-Fi, and it was ultra fast the whole flight. It was like, you know, like fiber optic speeds. And it was like just being in a living room. You just sat there in a nice comfy seat. You got internet. You can do whatever you want. You watch streams. You can play games. You can do whatever. And it's just, that time just goes so fast as a result.
Yeah, that'd be really good, because I struggled to watch one full film. Never mind, I couldn't watch a film and then go, oh, let me just pick another one.
And you got these like knackered old, or like, you know, like the little headphones that you can barely hear, and I don't know if my hearing's just bad. That I can never hear on them things. So yeah, I think with Jet2 especially, I think they'd. I'm surprised the new 321 Neos don't come with some kind of SATCOM dish on the roof where you can have some kind of onboard Wi-Fi and stuff.
Just standard.
Yeah, I think people would pay for that. I'd love to ask someone at Jet2 why they don't.
Qatar Dreamliner just about to come round the corner.
His hearing is bad, yes. I'm aware.
Or do you have that selective hearing that us men like to have?
I know, yeah, probably a bit of both. Years of working in live events probably don't help, though.
No.
Good excuse as well, I guess. Years of being stood next to a dual 18-inch subwoofer for hours
One
on
of
end.
them.
Yeah, one of them.
Usually 8 of them at least.
Yeah. And then I went, oh, you know what? I'll take up plane spotting where you stand next to a dead loud runway and see these jets screaming out. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What I reckon we'll do is we'll get a microphone that picks it up really well and we'll scream it into our earphones.
Yes, full immersion.
Here we go. Qatar Dreamliner. Not seen a Qatar triples for ages, have we?
No. We don't really see 777s, do we, very often?
No.
We had Emirates Sky Cargo, but I think that ends this week as well.
Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah.
Calvin, good morning to you, mate. Welcome in.
Yeah, you can see just above the engine there on the top of the fuselage, that's the SATCOM unit in the little dome on the top. And that is what provides a lot of the in-flight entertainment live, such as high-speed Wi-Fi and stuff.
It's also responsible for quite a bit on board in the flight deck as well.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping things up to date.
Qatar livery on the 787 looks so bad. I think it does look unusual on this airframe. I don't think it suits it massively. When you compare that to the Airbus A350, it just looks so much better on that plane. I feel like the Dreamliner, because it's quite a rounded shape, it kind of needs some more on the livery to help it. Similar to like how TUI do it.
I guess it's all kind of like communication and internet services, because like obviously it does provide the onboard Wi-Fi and everything like that, but it'll let the aircraft send and receive messages to the company and get updates over Wi-Fi and things, or whatever it is, satellite.
Yeah.
Sort of operational support that way.
Wayne tuning in from a very hot Tenerife. Nice. Maybe having a great time over there.
No, we don't have MatCam today, unfortunately, folks. Not today, guys. Dan Nix, send us an email, mate. contact@airlinerslive.com. Noah, hello, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Jeffrey tuning in from San Diego, welcome.
There's quite a lot of planes moving. I love how I mentioned a TUI Dreamliner as well, and one appeared. I actually didn't know that was coming out.
Yeah, just pushed back from Montego Bay. So not long until we see this aircraft on the taxi out as well. And this Scandinavian in from Copenhagen. Joanne Hartley, hello, welcome.
Venkman asking what's your favourite A380 livery?
All right.
I'd probably have to just go with BA, I think. I think it looks quite smart on that airframe. How about you?
I'll have a think.
Although, yeah, the Etihad one was nice.
I was just about to say, I think it's probably going to have to be Etihad.
They had a special A380, didn't they? I think it was the Choose London one.
Oh, right.
Anyone remember that?
I've never seen that.
Or Choose United Kingdom. Because they had all these Choose liveries, and there was one that we could never get at Manchester because it wasn't on a Dreamliner, it was on an A380.
What did he put on the side of that? Sausage rolls?
Yeah. Loads of rain clouds. She keeps grazing on my crisps. Is she really? That's dangerous.
Patrick, welcome tuning in from Italy. It's great to meet you at the task fair. Thank you very much for coming, mate.
Quite a gusty day here at Manchester again. Not as bad as Monday, but yeah, quite choppy nonetheless. There goes the Dreamliner heading back to Doha with Qatar Airways. One of the highest rated airlines in the world. I think it is, on average. Yeah, I got some crisps yesterday. It was them, was it the richest ones? I think Walkers do them. And it's it was basically like a flaming hot crisp, like really spicy.
Oh, right.
I was like, you know what, fancy a change, get them. And obviously it was just me eating them. And Dakota was like eyeing them up. And I was like, no, you won't like these, are spicy. All right, then walks off, comes back, she's looking at them again. Like, no, you really won't like them, they're really spicy. I don't think she's ever had spicy food before. And then eventually she must have caved in. I think Sam was kind of egging her on a bit, like, oh, you can try them, but they're really spicy. And then I turned around. I didn't know she'd eaten them, and she just had this like mortified face on her, like she just like seen a ghost or something. I was like, what's wrong with you? So I was like, she just tried one of your crisps. Like, oh mate, they are spicy. Them. The poor girl's probably, I don't think she's ever had actual spicy food before. And if she's snacking on them now, that's it. Walker's Max Strong Hot Chicken Wings. Mate, they are spicy. I don't think they're actually like super spicy, but with crisps, there's not much to like wash them down with, is it? Like if it's spicy, it just sticks in your mouth. Whereas obviously, like, I don't know, like if you got some milk or something.
Get the Andrex in the fridge. Oh dear.
I was definitely egging her on. I think she had to have that experience, right? She's gonna grow up loving like.
She's only 4.
She's gonna grow up loving like extreme hot Nando's and stuff now.
I'll be honest though. Yesterday, I saw something for the first time. I've never seen a 4-year-old sing along to heavy metal before. I was just like, wow, like this is something new. She's like, oh, can we put the Puss in Boots song on?
Oops, sorry.
And I thought, oh, it's just going to be like a, just nice song. Comes in, it's like death metal. She's there just singing along, like bopping her head to it. Can't believe it.
She likes all music.
That's mad.
Yeah, we do have a lot of variety of music in our house. I'm not going to lie.
But was that on a Shrek thing or something?
No. I don't think it's got anything to do with the cat. It's just...
right.
It was a Spanish-sounding song, so...
I was just thinking, because like, how have they managed to get that in a Shrek film?
That's a different Shrek film, that.
Oh. I'm real. Me too. Hello, good morning.
Volcano flavour crisps. Mate, that just sounds naughty. That does not sound okay. Yeah.
Shuttle 3 Papa on the roll. A319. And a couple of aircraft getting ready behind that. Ryanair 7-3 out to Palma de Mallorca. And another 7-3, but it's a MAX this time, out to Tenerife.
There you go. Just got to go down and see Wayne over there. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, Rammstein used to be quite a niche thing. Like, no one really liked them back in the day when I was in school and stuff. These days, I'm seeing people in shops and stuff wearing like Rammstein T-shirts. I don't know if they're quite mainstream.
Kind of coming back now a bit.
Yeah, they're apparently quite a huge like scene. Like the festivals they play at and the concerts they do are massive.
Yeah, there's a few songs that we used to listen to when we were younger, Rammstein ones.
Yeah,
but I never really strayed much outside of that.
Morning, Thomas.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to everyone watching on Twitch as well. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in.
TUI Juliet. 787-9 Dreamliner on the way out. Pixie Dust, her name. Bit of Guns N' Roses, yeah, they're decent. Not bad at all.
That Dreamliner holding from Montego Bay as an EasyJet from Belfast arrives in. And who on Twitch has been flying the brand new 727 freighter? We had some streams on in the office yesterday. Certainly looks like a bit of a handful.
It does, doesn't it? Something nice about seeing so many gauges and such a raw flying experience, really. What's the situation with the navigation system on it, though? You're saying it's different to most.
Yeah, it's got a, is it Circa? Find the exact.
Siva.
Yeah, Siva unit. It's same as what they used on Concorde. So you're there in putting waypoint lat longs into it, and you give each waypoint a number. So when you're doing your flight plan and stuff like that, it's probably a good idea to number your waypoints as well, so you kind of don't lose track of where you're up to. But
oh yeah,
it's
end up spinning around and going back.
Yeah, but it's VOR to VOR basically. But it's pretty. Yeah, it's. I think for me, it's a bit too much. But I know John's really enjoying flying it. He loves all that stuff. But yeah, a bit too much for me, I think. Paddy Power, thanks for subbing on the Twitch channel for 3 months, mate. Really appreciate that. Welcome back. Had to continue the sub. Thank you, dude. And Terry Edwards gifting a membership going to Malcolm Orbell. Thank you very much, Terry. And Venkman also gifting a membership as well. Thank you very, very much, mate. That's gone to Patrick Basket. There you go, Patrick. Enjoy that gifted membership, mate. And Ben, thank you very much. I'm really glad you're enjoying the streams. Appreciate that. And Fusion Lad with a Twitch Prime. Cheers, Twitch crew. Thank you, everybody. Paris Charles de Gaulle, this embryo touching down from.
Yeah, we're opting not to send the A220 here, but we do have an Airbus A220 on the way out. with Swiss heading back to Zurich.
Yeah, Mike. Where's that Wookie? Oh, it's it was blocked by the windowsill, didn't see it. 5-finger death punch are great as well. Gosh. That's a name for a band, that, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I've heard their music. It's not bad.
Hype Train close on Twitch. Don't forget to check those primes, guys, if you can. Support the channel. Thousand live viewers tuning in. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
And this third Dreamliner on the way out to Montego Bay. Nice busy morning for TUI. Paul Lamb, good morning, welcome in. But it was really good to see the 747s back at Manchester again. Operating some football charters. Big thanks to Matt for all his help and his shows as well to cover those. I know you guys really did enjoy tuning into that. Probably some of our busiest shows we've done over the last few months. So thank you very much, everybody. And Colin Acton, welcome to you. I've been really enjoying the A300 in the sim. It's for some reason it's a plane that I've not really flown, even though I've owned it since it came out. So I've got into that, and it does sound great. There's some classic Monarch flights and DHL cargo routes and stuff like that. There isn't one yet, Sam. There's supposed to be one coming out. I think FS Labs are bringing theirs. That'll be in depth and study level. I doubt it's going to be on Xbox though. But yeah, there isn't a good Concorde, unfortunately. This Turkish rather, A321 in from Istanbul. And we also have the Gulf Air to Bahrain.
Ooh, nice.
Another Dreamliner on the way out. That's being closely followed by the Etihad that's just pushed back as well.
Lovely sound there from the Turkish Airlines A321neo. Very new aircraft, this. Oh, no way, Danny. Sorry to hear that. Hope she's all right. She just had her daughter go down for surgery. It's hands down the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Yikes.
Couldn't imagine, Danny. Hope you're okay. Hope she's all right as well. Had a bit of a rant yesterday because got recommended a reel of something that's quite new at the Trafford Centre. Have you heard about this? This Jurassic World experience. What it is you go and it's all these like animatronic dinosaurs, but it seems to be done quite well. Like lots of different like rooms you can go in, you see all the different dinosaurs. There's like they're like zookeepers, I guess you call them, holding some dinosaurs. Oh, lovely Wookiee there. And yeah, it's it looks so good. Give it quite a short experience, right? Like an hour or two maybe. Great for the kids. So I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good laugh, but I bet it'll be expensive. I bet it'll be like 20 quid a ticket or something. Went on the website to book tickets. Mate, adult ticket, just one adult, 42 quid.
Wow.
42 pounds. So okay, I was like, okay, right. It's going to be one of them, innit? Like, kids go free, but, you know, you pay for adults. No. Kids 3 and over are 31 pounds. That is 31 quid. Kids at Alton Towers are like 19 quid. It's like, I'd rather just spend a day at Alton Towers. That's ridiculous money. Like, I know these animatronics are quite pricey, but wow. That's too much, that. So you're talking like over 110 quid for 3 people. Mad money. Think of all the things you could do with that money. What's the gentleman called who's a pilot here? We do have a guest on sometimes called Captain Mark, and he's one of our moderators, good friends as well. And he's occasionally on the live stream as a guest.
Without reading anything out, just check that last email that's just come through. And the Etihad Dreamliner is now on the taxi out, so that'll be our next departure.
Oh, interesting. That was unexpected.
that was exactly the first line of my reply as well.
That was not what yeah.
I did not expect that email today.
Oh well, let's see.
Amazing.
I want to buy the place for 42 quid. Yeah.
Yeah, the Etihad Dreamliner. Starting a flight out to Abu Dhabi, 3,500 miles, and this is the Dash 10, the longest variant of the Dreamliner. And there it is, looking awesome in that colour scheme.
Ben Ashmore, that's not the worst food talk you're going to get on this channel.
No.
Said he started a diet and he's seen a Swiss rolling down the runway. He makes him want a Swiss roll. Mate, that's easy mode, that. Wait until we get hungry. Well, best of luck with the diet, though. That was a weird sound.
It was.
Yeah, Gareth, Captain Mark's mega, though. He's done plenty of videos with us as well. You can check the Airliners Live YouTube channel. I think our most viewed video ever is one with Captain Mark in it. And we still get comments on that literally every day. This is Dreamliner City, this. So
it has been, hasn't it?
So many 787s.
There's another one here, coming around the corner.
Yeah. All the 787s. I hope you like Dreamliners, folks.
Hey, Greg, how are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for tuning in. What's the highest amount of memberships ever given to this channel in one go?
50, I think.
I think 50 is the highest.
Yeah.
I think 50 is the highest.
Which is a lot.
Which is ridiculous, yeah. We do not recommend. No worries, Bevs. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Sam. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Captain Mark is also our benevolent dictator as well.
He is.
The CEO of Airline is Live. Don't know why I forgot about that. How rude. All right, Ben. Okay, makes sense. Best of luck. Yeah, Gaza, it is busy. Lots of heavies on the way out, isn't there?
Yeah, plenty of departures. Andy D saying there's a massive order from Cathay Pacific for 30 A330-900s plus an option for another 30.
Oh, yo, that looks smart. Cathay A330 Neo.
That'd be really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Wonder if we'll see them at Manchester one day.
Alan Lewis, good morning, welcome. And following that Dreamliner out is the Gulf Air out to Bahrain. Plenty of flights out to the east today.
Oh, wow, Dan. You can hire the Atlas 747 for 31 grand an hour.
Oh, right.
Mate, that's comparable to the Jurassic World experience.
David, thank you very much for gifting a membership, mate. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 just pinged up as well for Las Vegas. And a Ryanair in from Dublin about to touch down.
Sure it's not a Dreamliner?
Jules saying, this is what retirement's all about. No lurking whilst working.
Hey. Sure we'll be there one day in the far, far future.
Ryanair in from Dublin. 36-minute flight.
Wow. Bradley saying you can get a 2-day passes for 41 quid at Alton Towers. That's the same price as the Jurassic World experience.
Really?
What the heck? Yeah, retirement does sound good. But here's a question, actually, for those who are retired. Other than Airliners Live, of course, how do you fill your day? Is there anything like you've started doing? Maybe you've started a bit of, I don't know, photography or walking, I don't know. Is there anything in particular? Because you must have so much time on your hands compared. And me personally, right now, anyway, I couldn't imagine.
I can't.
I don't know what I do all day. I just end up doing some kind of work.
Another EasyJet flight out to Malaga. A319. A few people getting off for some sun.
Oh, yes. Bet it's hot down there. Eating unhealthy food.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. I think I just eat a lot here. You just kind of realize, should we have lunch now? There you go.
Well, a lot of people kind of say, like, when they actually retire, they're doing so much more stuff.
Yeah.
It's, I just can't imagine it.
Yeah.
Cannot imagine it.
Different world, innit, I guess.
I know. You have it.
That sounds good, Buffalo Tracker. I mean, I've always wanted to give back to particular charities in like my time. Like, I know I'm off on Fridays, but right now in my life it's quite busy. Like, I don't really have much free time. So I'd love for like one day a week to do something. A charity that helped me a lot was a food bank charity back when I lost my job due to the pandemic. I was like hitting rock bottom basically. And we were using food banks and they helped a lot. And it wasn't like, it was a non-profit organization, but it wasn't like I wasn't paying, right? There was like different tiers. There was one where it was like, you pay, I think it was £5 a week, something like that. And you basically got essentially enough food that a lot of it were like on the sell-by date and stuff that would tie you over for that week, just about. It'd certainly make life a lot easier. And it wasn't like they were in a loss there, right? But it was a lot of the volunteers and stuff there that made that possible. And from someone who you know, I've been there, done that, and a lot of people these days are still in there and doing that, right? I'd love to give back, and I know there are food bank charities around me, but again, it's just having the time to commit to that, like one day a week maybe, just helping out. They had like a delivery service, which, as you can imagine, was a bit popular during said 2020, but we didn't use that much, and that was super helpful for those who maybe have like mobility issues as well. Yeah, Janet, it's something I'd 100% be down for if I had the time. And maybe I will in the near future. Nice wave there from the EasyJet captain. Doing a great job flying the Airbus A320 into Manchester. And the Gulf Air Dreamliner now lining up on the second runway at Manchester Airport, the newest runway, 23 left. I think I'll start an aviation stream when I retire. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea. You missed any special liveries or anything today? I don't think so, no. It's been pretty chill today so far. Monday we had a lot of special catches, of course, the 747s, but I remember we also caught, I think it was the Barcelona special, Vueling, the women's football club, that is, and also the Sun Express Frankfurt special as well. It's quite nice to see. Gust is pretty strong today. I don't know how much that's picking up on the microphone, but it's a bit windy today. It's almost straight down the runway though, so it's not really much of a crazy crosswind. There you go, look at that. You think it was the middle of summer, right? My hands are getting cold. Should have wore gloves today. It's not so much the temperature, it's just the fact that your hands are out in the wind constantly. Saps all the warmth out. John Scott, good morning to you. Paula Day is in the chat as well. Nice, Rob. 11:45 Ryanair to Arrecife. Enjoy. It's a nice time to fly, isn't it? Not too early in the morning, but you'll still arrive there with plenty of the evening left. As you know, we do love the Canary Islands here on the channel. Next thing you know, we'll get snow in the middle of July. I remember once we did a live stream, I think it was in April, like the start of April. And it was pretty warm. I even had my shorts on. And I think it was a zip hoodie, something like that. Took it off and t-shirt and shorts, quite nice. And then after the show, I went to Southside to catch some departures. And it got cold. Colder and colder, and it started snowing. I was like, what?
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, might as well be.
In from Athens, the stunning Aegean Neo.
Nicola Edwards, good morning to you. Flying Architect as well, it's in the chat. Hello, sir. Yeah, that snow day was the first time I met Airbus Red, who's one of the captains based here at Manchester, but he's a photographer as well. And he does some awesome pictures.
Incredible photographer as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good. And it was mad because I went over and I had my camera with me as well. And he had the same setup. It was a Sony A7 Mark III with the same lens. I was like, wow.
Nice.
Same adapter and everything. And yeah, given it's a good camera, it's not the best of the best, but he makes some unreal photos with that.
Oh, my mind's racing now. I need to concentrate. Thinking all these possibilities.
What, this email?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool.
There's another really interesting one that came in yesterday as well.
Ah.
Don't know if you clocked that one either.
Beautiful Virgin A350 climbing out of Manchester Airport. Stunner. I'm just going to take a quick slurp of my coffee, but we'll have a quick A380 update as well. That's not long due out, I believe. Although it was pretty late coming in. So as you can see, there's still quite a bit going on there. 2 jet bridges still connected in view. And a lot of cargo operations as well.
Yep.
Whoop.
Yeah, Lee. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Alessandra, good morning to you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, David. The amount of emails we get, and it's usually companies from China trying to get us to show you guys really unrelated products.
Mate, they are so unrelated.
And then you watch Twitch and things like that, and people are like, oh, it's so great, like we're working with all these amazing sponsors and this, that, the other.
Yep.
And they just email all the time, and I don't know who to pick. It's like, mate, why do we only get like... I can't even think of an example. I just delete them straight away.
It's like gardening equipment, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
You know, like a hedge trimmer or something.
Just like, dude, how am I going to, one, show that off in the RVP without the police coming? And let's be honest, if people are going to buy a hedge trimmer, they're going to want to buy something with a brand on it, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, we do get some really random. I mean, it's nice to see like our emails every day getting people want to work with us, you know, and maybe they got some products that they think suit, but so many of them don't. It's almost comical. There must just be a big list of YouTube channels, wasn't there? And then they sort by subscriber count, and then we're up there. So like, oh, well, we'll approach them. And editing like services and stuff like that, right? We get emails all the time.
All the time.
But I don't mind them so much, but the worst thing about them is they're all just obviously copy-paste.
Yeah.
There's like no relevance to Airliners Live. It's like, oh, I can skyrocket your channel by being an editor. It's like, all right, then what are you going to do? Just no reply.
And it's like, I think if I was one of them people that was sending those out, I'd pick like 4 or 5 companies that I thought, yeah, I've probably got a good chance of being able to help those guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just send an email. I would download some of their content, apologise for it in the email. So guys, I'm really sorry, but I have downloaded some of your content, but this is what I've done with it, and this is what I can do with all your future stuff.
Yeah.
And the reason I've edited like this is it's going to help you with this, and this.
Yeah.
If you want me to do any more, please let me know. And if I don't hear from you in 30 days, I'll delete the content. And that's it. And then at least, rather than just saying, oh, guys, I promise I can help you. It's like, oh, yeah. What, you think you're doing what we're not doing, do you? We
had someone the other day who was like, oh, yeah, I've done work for Mr. Beast and all this. It's like, what? Just preposterous, like, claims.
Jeez.
Like, Fred@gmail.com is... he's the head editor at Mr. Beast. But yeah, it is quite funny though, and yeah, if we start selling like some really bizarre items, then you probably know why now. There you
go. Ryanair on the taxi out again to Malaga. I noticed this on another show. There's a lot of flights going out to Malaga at the minute.
All right.
Really busy destination. In the south of Spain.
It's a nice balance down there, and Malaga, I mean, you said you've been there, haven't you? There's so much to do there. It's a beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
And that Costa del Sol is just, the climate's so nice around there. It's not too hot. It's pretty hot, but not, not like Turkey or the Canary Islands, right? Or Egypt.
You guys know on the stream that me and Jen, we do enjoy like our food and ordering a takeaway and stuff like that. And one cuisine I've never found a good one to order in from is Spanish food.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
And I've tried so many of them. And when we moved into the new house, there was like, on delivery and stuff, you've got like a range, haven't you, of delivery. So if you go outside that range, then you just can't get delivery. So the new house had new restaurants within the range, and one of them was a Spanish. I said to Jen, "Oh, come on, let's try it."
Yeah.
And it was rubbish, man.
Was it?
And I just don't get it. I don't understand why there's just no real good Spanish tapas places.
You got
Do you know what I mean?
You got like Italian, haven't you? And even like I've seen a few French ones, but yeah, Spanish, I don't know.
It's just not it. Not it. But I nearly got in trouble with that delivery.
Okay.
Because have you ever done this? Has anybody else in the chat ever done this? I kind of assumed what Jen would want from the list because they had like a chicken and chorizo paella. I know she really likes that.
That does sound nice.
So I said to Jen, because I added my stuff in the basket first. I said, Jen, I reckon you're gonna like the chicken and chorizo paella. And I passed her the phone and she said, oh, I want to have a look at the menu. So I passed her the phone and she thought that I'd added the paella to the basket for her already.
Right.
And she was just looking. And I thought she was going to add a paella to the basket.
Okay.
And I paid and the food came. I was like, where's your paella?
Oh, no.
And neither of us had added it.
Oh, that's
and
the worst.
The worst thing is I like seafood and Jen doesn't really too much.
Right, yeah.
And I ordered myself a seafood paella.
Oh, no.
So she couldn't even have any of mine. So she ended up just cooking herself I think we had an extra steak or something in the fridge from Aldi.
That's the worst.
And she ended up making that, and I felt really, really bad.
You're looking like that. That was cheap, that wasn't it?
I know. I felt so bad, chat. I said to Jen, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I thought you'd ordered it. And she's like, I thought you'd ordered it. But to be honest, it was not good anyway. It wasn't it.
She wasn't missing out.
No.
Steak sounds nicer.
Las Ramblas in Warrington is so good. Restaurant, no, not delivery. Ah, right, okay.
I've seen adverts for that place. Yeah. Again, like I feel like with Spanish food though, it's just when you go to Spain, it's so good, and
it's just different, isn't it?
And same with Italians, right? It's quite hard to find a really good Italian restaurant. But when you go to Italy, it's like the food's always mega.
I know. Brussels, next to land. And Matt Smith with the 5 gifted.
Wow, what the heck?
Mr. Smithy. Thank you very much, mate. You didn't have to do that, dude.
That is pay from Monday.
Matt, check the mod Discord, mate, when you get a message.
Thanks.
When you get a minute, sorry.
Thanks, Matt. That's really kind of you, dude.
Thank you so much, Matt. Really appreciate you. Thanks for all your hard work last week, mate.
Oh, mate, Monday was so good. I know you couldn't really get in touch much on the show. Felt bad for that. But, nah, honestly, so good.
You did a mega job.
Yeah. I watched it back. It was mind-blowing.
Brussels Airlines arriving in from Brussels. 55-minute flight.
I'm guessing you've told him about the email. Is that?
Yeah, I was just telling him in the mod chat.
Yeah. Cool. So Niels was saying to me, folks, not going to believe this. Brussels Airlines, right? Of course, they fly from Brussels to Manchester. Not a long flight, right? We're talking like an hour and a half. Just not long at all. They have a night stop here in Manchester. That like twisted my head a bit, that. But I think what it is they arrive quite late in the evening, I think, and leave it early in the morning, and as a result, they stay over. It sounds weird, like it's literally an hour to get home. And for all the hassle of getting a crew in a hotel and, I don't know, all the extra logistics of that, strange. But he said that he's going to bid for that flight when he starts flying for Brussels. So, hey, maybe a couple of night stops with Niels.
That'd be awesome.
That would be good. And apparently they also have one to Paris as well. So strange. But hey, if you're a pilot, that sounds quite cool. Something different. I could understand, like, I don't know, sometimes maybe going on a longer flight in a night stop. Like how EasyJet have Hurghada and stuff, right? That could probably be a bit daunting because they're long days, both of them. But for Brussels Airlines, although you're still working long shifts, you don't feel that far from home, right? Plane looks like it's got a 5 o'clock shadow. Wow, I'm not going to unsee that now.
Hey, nice one, Danny, mate. Nice one, dude. Keep us up to date, mate.
My missus really likes Korean food and Korean dramas, so I suggested we should go to a Korean air show. There you go. There's an in-between.
I've never had Korean food.
I've not. I've heard they do a good barbecue. There's a Korean barbecue. They have specific restaurants for that.
I've never had Thai food either.
You know?
No. And a lot of people say Thai food is incredible.
Hands down, though, the best like cuisine I've had from the country was Italy. Like, that was just god tier. Everywhere
well, when
you
you go there, it's better than here.
Exactly. Yeah. Like even like just random, pizza shops on the corner of a street. You go there and it's mega. I don't know. It's wild.
Like all fresh.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's when you go to Spain and they're cooking like paellas in huge pans in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And you just think there's no way that they can make that as nice as like focusing on one small pan,
Right.
And it just tastes nothing like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just can't replicate it. And I don't know what it is. My dad used to love making paellas, and he always used to say that he could never get it. And he tried loads of them.
Wow.
Could never get it the same as when he goes to Spain.
Whenever we go, we always get you that paella seasoning, isn't it?
Mate,
it's like a tax when we go over.
You got to. It's the law, mate.
Lanzarote tax.
Yeah.
It's like
paella seasoning, please.
You buy some sunglasses because yours are broke on the plane or something, and then you buy a paella seasoning. It's the rules.
Hey, Roy. Thank you very much, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community as well. What a legend. Thank you, Roy. That's gone to Dave Brown. Enjoy that, Dave.
Thanks, Roy. Hope you're well, dude. Oh, it's the Swedish designated TUI Dreamliner, another 787. TUI flying Nordic on the way out. Laurie, yes, you got me there. Yeah, Laurie took us to a place near hers called Babes
right.
Chicken House, which is like a proper southern, restaurant. And they do... is it called Southern Fried Steak, I think, the name of it? Or Chicken Fried Steak? Which is where they make you a steak, but they deep fry it. So it's like Southern Fried Chicken style on a steak. Oh my gosh, it's god tier.
Wow.
It's so good. Probably not very healthy.
Fried chicken on top of a steak?
No. It's as if they make steak in the way they make fried chicken. So like they deep fry the steak. It's pretty naughty.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that is next level.
It is. It's wild. Apparently it's a pretty big thing down in Texas. And yeah, what a burger as well. That's nice.
Paul Murphy, thank you very much, mate. Dropping a like on the stream. And Debbie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, Debbie. Another huge membership gift drop. Really appreciate it, folks.
TUI Dreamliner on the south side out to Cancun.
Lovely.
And next to land in from Frankfurt. A321. IAE engines on this as well.
Yeah, Texas toast, that's another thing.
What's that?
Can't remember exactly what it is, but it is just like fried toast, isn't it? With just like lots of like butter and stuff on it, and it's got some flavour to it as well. I can't...
Like French toast?
Similar, yeah. But it just goes so well with the main course.
Eggy bread.
Oh, I miss eggy bread. That's a god tier item, that.
Hey, Mr. Bear, welcome in. No worries, mate.
Welcome in. No need to apologise.
I used to think Whataburger was called Waterburger because of the accent.
You got to say it like that. Whataburger. Yeah, they find it hilarious over there because it is quite a southern place, and as a result, they're quite used to that accent.
So it's like a chain.
It is, yeah. It used to be a Texas exclusive, but I think they've branched out now. Hi, can I have a Whataburger, please? Like, wow, what is that? Hello, sir. I'll have a cup of tea with that as well, please.
Paul Murphy saying, I've been a member for 1 year now. Enjoy that, mate. Thank you very much. You got that red tail badge next to your name as well.
Yes. Yeah, the tail badges do look smart. I think after 2 years, or after 3 years rather, you do get a like a medal next to your name, like a gold badge. I wonder if anyone in the chat right now has that. I feel like I'm not far from that, to be honest. Oh God, Sam, yeah, don't start with that. We've already had someone saying they're on a diet in the chat, so I don't want to go too hard on the food talk.
We're well past that.
I know, yeah.
Sarah, thank you very much for the 4 months. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
The Swiss roll was enough for him. Beautiful IAE engines on this Lufthansa A320, A321 variant. Them distinct gold stickers there by the door, Lufthansa. Pretty sure that just says welcome on it in German. Lufthansa was another airline that flew to Manchester quite a lot during the pandemic. You know, there's a lot of airlines that disappeared, a lot of the Far East things, but we've seen lots of Lufthansa continuing their services to the likes of Munich and Frankfurt. They didn't really slow down much.
Hey, Scottish Linda, thank you very much for sending us some biscuits to the office as well.
Yes.
Really appreciate that.
Thank you. I need to bring out something for Sam, actually. Forgot to do that. Yeah, they were really nice. Bit of shortbread. Cassie, hello to you. Very good morning. All I'm seeing in the chat is food talk.
I know. Let's stop now.
I'm trying to find a message that's not food.
Lazy Noodle, hello, welcome. Yay. And Philip, thank you very much, mate, saying, great channel. As an ex-travel agent, I can tell you that many short-haul airlines night stop so that they can fly out early with passengers transiting their hub. This makes a huge % of the passengers.
Wow, okay, that makes sense, doesn't it?
There you go.
Yeah, because, you know, if you've got... You don't want to be flying out on a transiting flight, like in the afternoon or late in the evening, do you? You kind of want to try and squeeze the whole journey into one day, if possible.
GM and Lupin. I'll bring it back to planes. What's the best thing you've ever eaten on a plane? Oh man, our chat is too funny sometimes.
Sure, Sam will have a good answer for that. She's the plain food connoisseur in our house. I read to teacher Jab started painting 3 letters on the nose there. Because this one, Hotel Alpha, she only had 2 letters originally. I feel like they've probably run out of letters at this point and having to add an extra letter in the maybe down to that A321 fleet, maybe. I'd have to do some digging on that one.
Just keeping an eye on these vehicles in front of the RVPs. I saw someone get out before.
All right.
And I didn't see what they did, but
He's going the wrong way.
if you have a look, there's people getting out here, and there's a ops vehicle off to the right as well.
Don't want to zoom in too much, but
Being a bit nosy, chat. Stand by.
yeah, there's not a lot of commotion. I know there's been a bit of a heightened security element as well in the last couple of months in particular. But to be fair, Manchester's been pretty chill in regards to airfield security. But there has been a bit of work going on anyway on the airfield in regards to construction, of course. You've seen over at Terminal 2, a lot of work going on over there. The Aether terminal as well, which is next to us, that should be open in the next good few months. The Aether.
Nearly 1,200 live viewers in the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the midweek show on Airliners Live.
Hello.
These shows are typically a bit more relaxed compared to our our weekend shows. But plenty of you guys in today, enjoying it. And this Ryanair on the taxi out to Faro. Whilst we nosy at what's going on.
Yeah, seems to be some discussion going on, doesn't there?
Bit of pointing.
What's going on there? It's like one thing you do when you have a house is you curtain twitch and you like curtain peek, like what's going on
Mate,
outside?
Jen is so bad for that.
Yeah, just someone's talking outside. It's like, what are they talking about?
They're doing. They've been there for this long and they're doing this.
He's always there with his dog at this time. Well, then you get the local Facebook groups as well, don't you? Have they noticed something there?
I'm just watching.
They're all congregating on the same point, aren't they? Right, so the person who left this empty can of Diet Coke on the park bench. I'm sick of this.
They're looking at this cable.
I don't know. Something's been reported on it. Someone's been observed.
Yeah, that's the audio cable for the
Tannoy.
Tannoy. I surely know.
That's not airside though, is it?
Well,
oh, there's a couple of people here with Airliners Live bits on. Hello.
do you reckon I should tell him what it is? They seem to be trying to follow it. They're trying to see what that is and where it's going to, aren't they?
Yeah, looks like it. So,
Do you think I should tell him? Or just not get involved?
I mean, it looks like they've worked out what it is.
Yeah, I think this is one of those situations where you don't get yourself involved there.
Go on, Martin, and find out what's happening. I think they're just looking at the fence line, maybe checking everything's in order, I think. Doesn't look like they're doing anything. That's too high of a risk, usually.
Next to land is the Pegasus from Istanbul.
Yeah, we have one of them Facebook community groups. It's always the same, isn't it? Someone moaning about litter, lost cat. Any work going? for an 18-year-old who's got 2 hours to spare on a Sunday and wants some money to buy the latest Call of Duty.
And Ewan, welcome back for 26 months. Thank you very much for your support, mate. Really appreciate that.
Pegasus A321 Neo. Just landed here at Manchester. Remember when we used to get primarily Pegasus 737s. And then we got one of these once as a one-off, Pegasus A321 Neo. And we were like, wow, that looks so much better. And now it's the other way around. We just very rarely see the Boeings anymore. Oi, what are you doing? They've driven off now, actually, to be fair. It was a very much a flying visit, wasn't it? There, can I pop down and just check the fence line? Maybe they were making sure everything was in order. Didn't really take any action on anything.
No. Yeah, they were looking at the audio signal cable, I think, for the tannoy system in the park.
Really true. Said he was on a Max the other day, surprised with how good it was. The TUI seating was awful, though. Maybe they've got different seats, because I flew on a TUI 737-800, and that was okay. It's more comfy than like Ryanair or Jet2. But I don't know if they've got like a new seats style on the new planes.
Hey, welcome Thomas, tuning in from Hamburg.
Hello.
And Hayden with a Twitch Prime for 10 months. Thank you, mate.
Hey, thanks Hayden.
How you doing, Hayden?
Is that Hayden from Tasfair, is it?
Yeah.
Mate, your photos from the other day were mega.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed looking through those.
The one with you eating a pork pie, though, did you see that?
I know. Got that one, didn't you? There's not that one in.
That one did make me laugh.
He's managed to paparazzi a picture, you know?
Yeah, all these dead smart pictures of us like shaking hands and having a good time, smiling, like all on the sly. And then there's just one picture you stood there with a sausage roll, like gorming out, just in your own world. But yeah, they were mega photos. Which is the best airport for spotting A350s? I don't know. I'm probably gonna just say Manchester, just by my experience. But I'm sure if there was any spotting locations at, like, I don't know, Singapore, Heathrow maybe. But again, like, there's not very many good spots to plane spot.
3 hours, 53-minute flight from Istanbul.
Oh, was that you, Noah? Yeah. I'm good at remembering faces, but names I'm not very good at. Hope you guys are having a good time. Loving the Airliners Live merch on show.
Yeah.
Did I see a 757 t-shirt there? That looked smart.
What legend. Mrs. Mann touching down from Marseille.
Thanks, Roy. Glad you're enjoying it.
Hey, and Bev, thanks for saying hello on Twitch as well.
Toulouse, yeah, Toulouse would be an awesome place to go plane spot. Do they still do the factory tours down there? Because that's something that would be next level. They used to do them at Broughton. I don't think they do them anymore. I think they stopped them back in 2020, and then I don't think they've restarted them.
Hey, and Hayden gifting a membership to Bev's on Twitch as well. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that. And Mark Gamer, welcome back for 7 months of membership. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Mark. just found it very tight with not much leg room. Seats itself not too bad. Felt very uncomfortable. The USB charging was a nice surprise. Hey, I didn't know they had that on 2E Maxes. But yeah, the Maxes are a nice upgrade from a passenger point of view. Like, you know, as much as they've had bad press, of course. I think the actual passenger comfort, you know, side of things, they are a nice upgrade. They fly smoother, and they're so much quieter as well. So much quieter.
Air France hop and Bria lined up ready to go back to Paris on the south runway. I know, Linda. It's a terrible photo, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Diana, I did see that, yeah, that video. Yeah, I don't know if it's something that's open to the public or not. I'll have to look into it. Right, let's have a look at the Emirates A380, shall we? It's pretty late at this point, but I don't think it looks a million miles away, but...
Still getting some cargo loaded.
Yeah.
Jet bridge is still attached as well, and it's going to be a while, I think.
Yeah,
at least another 20 minutes.
Yeah, running quite late.
Dave Brown, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome.
Yeah, one of our newest VIPs. Welcome to the club. Being gifted a membership earlier on. Do make sure you say thank you if you do get gifted a membership, of course. It's a really, really kind and nice way to support the channel. Not only do you contribute to the live streams and everything that we do, but also someone in the community gets a month of membership as well. And that month includes use of all the emotes, the badge next to your name, of course, access to VIP-only content, which we post fairly regularly as well as on that particular tier, you also get discounts on merchandise on airliners.live. So if you're looking at buying yourself a bit of gear over there, have a look at the discounts that you can get. You can find them if you're on YouTube and you're a VIP. You go below the stream. If you're on a mobile device, you might need to close the live chat. And then there's a See Perks button. And that shows you all the different benefits you get from being a VIP. And if you're business class or above, which includes someone who's been gifted a membership, then you'll get a discount code in there that you can use at the checkout.
Hey, Hayden, thank you very much, mate. Just dropped 100 bits on the Twitch channel as well. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Is it illegal to be drunk on a plane? Technically it is, Ben. And they can actually decline you boarding the plane if you're too drunk. I think the main reason for that, although it can make passengers be, a bit hard to deal with, right? Is in an evacuation situation where you need to get off the plane quick. If you're very drunk, then it's not ideal, is it?
It's going to impede other people.
Yeah, exactly. So, when you're boarding a plane and you see the cabin crew kind of, watching you and greeting you as you come on, they're not just there to say hello and be a pretty face. They're also just checking everyone's kind of condition. Of course, there might be other physical conditions they're checking out for that they may need to take note of or, advise on. But if you're staggering up the steps and you can barely stand up, then they might have to have a word.
Yeah, and the say, just stand over here, sir, for a second, please. Captain comes out as a word.
But it's so natural to drink, isn't it? Maybe it's a British thing, but when you're going on holiday and you get to the airport, a lot of people do have a drink or two, and then maybe if your flight's delayed, they might have a few more drinks. And I could see how it could quite easily not go very well for people. But yeah, just keep it sensible, folks, though, if you are traveling, of course. I'm sure it's okay to have a drink or two.
Derek, thank you very much, mate. I'm really glad you enjoyed the streams on Monday. It was great to see the 7-4s at Manchester.
Yeah, Monday was great. We were tempted to move today's show to Monday and call that the midweek, but they're different vibes, aren't they? That was like a nice special bonus show, really, for you folks. And it kind of left Wednesday free then. We could just do another normal show on Wednesday.
Yeah, it does seem relatively quiet, though, today, movement-wise. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with that time of the year, but it does seem relatively quiet.
You'd think there'd be in summer holidays and stuff. There'd be quite a lot of movements.
Emirates A380 due in 1.5 hours, so we'll probably finish on that, I think, today.
Yeah.
That's just flown past. Let's have a look. I'm sorry, I'm actually trying to find an airport that I can pronounce, guys.
What country? You're talking like Eastern Europe, is it? Like
Eggenfelden Airport. There you go.
Oh, right. Yeah, that place.
Yeah, I'm just looking for German airports that
in
I
Germany,
can pronounce.
Flughafen, just say that.
Nuremberg, there we go.
Yeah, I know that one.
It's coming up to there soon. Yeah, Jill, I'm the same, to be honest. I've never really understood the drinking. I don't know.
It's quite early. The only thing I'll say, I mean, it's not really a good defense, is we like to take the airport lounges, and when you're there, it's just like quite fun to just have a drink because they're free, they're included.
Yeah.
But I could never get drunk at that time.
No. Repeat after me, Martin. Gatwick. Oh, funny. Shabir, welcome, tuning in from Pakistan. Welcome, Shabir. Sun Express just crossing over for Dalaman. And believe it or not, folks, that aircraft is alone in being the only aircraft pinging at Manchester at the moment. What is happening today?
It's like quieter than when we had that big issue a couple of weeks ago. Manchester with the baggage and all that security screening and all that. Big. They say it was a power outage, but I think it was a lot more complicated than that.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for sticking with the shows. We hope you still enjoy them after many years of doing them. We certainly still enjoy putting them on for you as well.
Yeah.
And with all this news about changing in people's habits and stuff like that, I really hope the community will just continue to grow for years now as people do transition more over to YouTube viewing for their sort of main television. It's becoming very, very popular now. I do wonder how many people are currently watching us on a TV. Should we find out?
These are like things that we always look into, yeah, because a few days after the live stream's finished, you can look at the analytics, can't you? And it's always a surprising amount.
Well, I don't know. Little poll out. Are you watching us on a telly if you're watching on YouTube at the moment?
Where's the real life option?
Dave saying, what can I do now that I have a membership? So if you download the Discord app, Dave, there is a VIP only section, and if you link your YouTube account, it automatically gives you access to the VIP lounges. And if you check our YouTube channel, there's also some VIP only videos on there. And if you're a business class member or above, you do get access to discount on merchandise as well. Had to come off the TV to subscribe and comment, saying Carl. If you can chat, Carl, on the app and just watch it on the TV as well.
All right, Ollie, 2-year-old currently watching Paw Patrol on the TV. Yeah, our TV is during the day very, very few times is it used by the adults of the house.
And Mr. Bear, Premium Economy membership, welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, we normally in the office have a live stream on of some description. Oddly, Sid Squad tends to be live when we're in the office. I think they like to do quite late in the evening streams that line up with our mornings. Natalie saying I'm watching on the TV and the iPad. Nice.
67% of people saying they're not, but 33% of the audience currently watching on a TV.
Yeah. I wonder as well, like a lot of people who are just watching on TV might not even have the chat, you know. Let's have another look at the Emirates A380. Fair bit of a delay. People in the chat saying they don't think it'll be going out till 11. It's another 20 minutes on this. On the left-hand side, there is a jet bridge still attached, so there's a chance they are still loading passengers on. But also, you can see that on the right-hand side, they are still putting on some cargo containers.
Most you watch on the phone, saying Paula. Yeah, a lot of people do watch on the telly just because you can watch on the big screen, and obviously with the stream being in 4K as well, it does help us out. Gives you the very best viewing experience.
If I've got like Matt on a Friday or something, you know, 9 times out of 10, I have got it on the phone, just doing odd jobs around the house, whether it's laundry or dishes or a bit of painting or something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Mrs. Justice Stokey. Watch on TV but chat on your phone. Yeah, that's what I often do as well. You really see the wind battering the camera at the moment. It is pretty choppy. Windsocket full whack when it does blow. Grab another drink. The Sun Express is lining up as well.
I'm very surprised how quiet it is.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Makes you wonder.
Manchester kind of has days like this, doesn't it? Every now and again.
Yeah, look at Terminal 3. Like, where's all the Ryanairs? Usually see them all parked up there. I can see one tail there behind the building. There's the BA shuttle as well. This is what it was like back in the pandemic. But back then, it'd be this Sun Express goes out, and then there's nothing till maybe a Loganair in half an hour. And then an hour after that, maybe a Lufthansa comes in, and then that'll do you. I wonder if we can go back and find an old live stream back in them days and just see how silly it was. I remember when the last ever Virgin 747 came into Manchester. It was Ruby Tuesday. It was a really hot day in, I think, August 2020. And it was our first live stream since a while. And I'm pretty sure we've seen about 3 planes in the space of a few hours. One of them being the 747.
I remember me and Matty down the end of the runway, and we were waiting for a C-130, I think it was.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And it was the only plane coming. And we saw it take off. It was going to be 45 minutes. Oh, yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah.
It's literally the only plane moving.
It's a long time, in 45 minutes.
And Joyce saying, we're here at the RVP. Can we get you a coffee or tea? I'm fine, thank you, Joyce. I've just finished one, actually.
Yeah, thanks, Joyce. Yeah, it's yourself I just seen, isn't it?
Thank you so much for that.
With the 757 T-shirt. It was nice seeing you at the task fair as well the other week. But yeah, we're all good. Thank you. Did grab a hot drink just before the show started. What's the device you're holding in your hand? I've got a remote for the camera. So this gives you controls of, well, it's only got 3 buttons technically. One's to record, which I use every now and then it's got a zoom in and a zoom out. That's all.
Yeah, nothing too special.
Just means you're not kind of like, lifting your arm up and down and, camera's going all over the place.
Sun Express finally rolling. And next land from Valencia, Ryanair 737. Hey Steve, how you doing, mate?
Really smooth rotation there from the Sun Express as she climbs out of Manchester Airport. Like Martin said, we got another arrival coming in. That's it, yeah, Matt, yeah. We're over on Moss Lane, and we've seen a Lufthansa pinging up in Munich. That was it, yeah.
Wow.
And we were like, should we wait for that? We're like, yeah, go on.
That's crazy, isn't it, that time?
It's an hour and a half away, but we'll wait.
What a weird thing, like, just when you think back to it, just how crazy it all was.
Yeah, it was. Oh, wow, that's a smooth landing from the Ryanair. And it's mad how it kind of benefited the channel in a way. Like, maybe we could have been bigger and better without it, but I don't know, I felt like it was a good stepping stone for the channel.
Gave us a chance to just step back and have a good look at it, I think.
Yeah.
Was one of the main things. And it also put into context a lot as well. Because at the time, we were kind of like very much of the mindset of, we're in good jobs or good enough jobs and we're doing all right. Is it worth rocking the boat and this, that, the other?
Yep.
And then that happened. It's just like, oh, it can't get any worse than this.
That's it, yeah.
Might as well just go for it.
Yep.
We've survived through this with no events and no money.
Yep.
Might as well just go for it now. So I think, as tragic as the pandemic was, I know a lot of people had a lot of heartache and loss and stuff like that, but just on a strictly sort of personal thing for me and Andy, I think if anything, I think it spurred us on even more to push forward with the channel and try and make it the best it can be.
Right now, just exiting runway 23 right. We'll have another zoom in of the A380. I think a bit of progress has happened since. Can't be far from pushback now.
Dave Brown, on the top left of the Discord in the channels, mate, there's a guides section. Should be a full guide in there, mate.
Yep.
Scroll up where all the rooms are, and at the top there'll be one there. Connor's on the RVP viewing platform. Nice one, mate. Enjoy that.
Wow. Is everyone here?
I think so. Nice and busy. Ryanair in from Valencia. 2-hour, 20-minute flight. And some movement on the field now. British Airways Shuttle 3 Romeo back to London Heathrow. A319 just starting to taxi out. And it looks like the cargo's now been loaded on the 380. Cargo door, or the rear cargo door, now closed.
Yeah, it can't be long now till we see some movement on the Airbus A380.
A319 when? I know.
The best Airliners live show ever was a snow show about 2 years ago. It was absolutely beyond mega, saying Laurie. Yeah, that was good. That was when, were we on the mound for that?
Yeah, we were on the mound, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't go on the side of the hut back then because it was too slippy.
Yeah. And it wasn't expected, that snow. I remember it wasn't forecast. It was a cold day, but, you know, most days are that cold in Manchester in the winter, and all of a sudden it started snowing and got heavier and heavier until the point where the whole airfield was covered and visibility went down, but got some mega arrivals and departures in that.
Yeah, and I think what took us all by surprise is just like all the ops vehicles that came out and what they were doing, and it just provided such a great show, and everyone kind of learned something that day as well. It was so good. That's probably one of the best shows I think we've ever done.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I can't really think of many that would top that, to be honest.
No, we've had some days where it's been really busy, you know, like loads of really cool movements, cool views, but yeah, it is a tough one. Really, Matt? That's crazy. Another half an hour to go on the A380.
TCLT was 10:40, so that's not been updated.
Jet bridge is being retracted by the looks of it.
If you're enjoying the stream today, don't forget to click like as well, guys. It does get more people into the stream. We're sitting pretty settled around 1,000 viewers, 1,100 viewers at the moment. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, the 1 million sub stream was good. Yeah, that was funny. Did anyone remember the countdown stream we did? That ran for like a week straight, and me and Martin used to like jump on it occasionally and just turn it into a radio show.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember Henna was a big fan of that.
Yeah, always trying to do something a bit fun, a bit different. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, Laurie. Just sent a message saying it's probably worth streaming that snow show again.
Yeah.
At some point. Wonder if we can schedule that for like Christmas Day or something. Or Boxing Day. That'd
be good, yeah. Yeah, we always used to do that, like play a repeat on Christmas Day.
Diane saying, for me, the best show will always be Fezzer on the camera. Still crying, laughing, thinking about that one.
Yeah, that was the hardest I've ever laughed on a live show. That
was funny.
It was so good. And then Jem went on it the other week and just bossed it.
I know.
I didn't even realise she was on the camera.
She just, I thought, I'm genuinely being honest, I thought we were going to have another laugh and it was going to be funny and it would give everyone something to joke about. And then she just went over and just bossed it. I was like, oh, right.
Which hotel at the airport is best for views of the runway? That'd be the Radisson Blue there, but it's not cheap. Because you've got to pay extra for like a specific runway view. And then, yeah.
Are the runway numbers changing next Monday? I have not heard that, Phil. Huh. Where have you seen that, Phil? Yeah, Jen did really well. Yeah, she did really well on the camera.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, the thick fog was an interesting one as well, yeah. That was a funny one. Girl power, yeah. I mean, everyone loved when Jen was on as a guest anyway, so if she wants to run the show herself, be our guest. My favourite show was the dual cam Sunshine show when I was on 05s from Southside and the RVP. Yeah, I remember that one. That was good as well.
They are at Lakenheath. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, no, I've not heard anything about Manchester, no.
I suppose it probably is down to how many degrees away from the next number you are, you know, because they always round it, don't they? So if there's a fair few degrees tolerance there, then
Well, it's only one, isn't it?
Is it here in Manchester?
You mean between 2-3 and 2-4?
No, I mean, yeah, but that's 10. It's like 5,
10, isn't it?
Yeah. Or 5, I guess, if you.
Because we're at 2-3-2 at the minute.
Right.
So I don't know how far up the scale. I mean, I guess you have to go above 5, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you program in the ILS for 2-3 right, the course that you put in is 2-3-2.
Right.
So, yeah, I guess we're a while off then. EasyJet in from Paris, next to land. Bit of a breeze kicking through the RVP as well.
Yeah.
Coming from the south.
Yeah, it is quite strong, that.
Naden, good morning. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Just finished my radio show. Oh, wow. Is that as a listener or as a producer or presenter or... Let me know.
If Jen rang the show, I'd be pressing that noisy button all day. I know, I think that was the worst thing I did on that show, showing you what that button did. She's just spamming the air horn all the time.
Be like me, that.
Yeah, it has to go above 235. I wonder how often it is shifting. Does anybody know? How long was it on 06 before they shifted it to 05?
Presenter of a breakfast show where I live. Nice. That sounds fun. What kind of show is it? Is it like a bit of a topical kind of news-driven one, or is it more like music-driven? We need Laurie as a guest. Yeah. Not sure if she ever visited. There's an open invite there.
Yeah, Terry, dude, just saying that, yeah, that Lakenheath have recently changed theirs.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've got a lot of questions, and I wonder how many of them are stupid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to filter them out in my own head before I say them on a live stream. Chat, I'm going to ask a question, and if it's stupid, then there you go. But I'm just trying to think, is this going to end up online somewhere? No, so I'm asking for a friend. It's not me asking this. Somebody just rang me and told me to ask.
Yeah, Billy Bob in the chat's asking this.
Yeah. So, are we all... You know, Lakenheath have just changed theirs.
Yep.
Are we not all shifting at the same rate? Because would we not all just pick a day and all do it on the same day?
They could have been closer to
Why?
The tolerance, though.
Why?
Because their runway heading is slightly not as, as ours. Because I'm sure, are they not constructed?
Oh, because of when they built the runway. Oh, right. So when they built the runway, they didn't build it perfectly on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe at
See,
the
this
time.
is why it's stupid, because obviously they didn't start at 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you only figure out it's a stupid question when you say it out loud.
Yeah, because I think because it's always shifting. Whenever the airfield was built, I assume they would have aimed for a certain number, wouldn't they? And
Well, you would think so.
And then that was obviously going to shift.
But I guess it's just not possible then.
It is weird. I don't know anywhere near enough. These are all.
No, that's probably one of the stupidest things I've ever said, I think.
I don't know.
Because in my brain, I was like, oh, if they all just built the runway on bang on the heading when they started.
Yes.
Technically.
Which they probably did.
We would all shift at the same
Yeah.
rate, wouldn't we?
But airfields are all built at such different times, aren't they? Like somewhere like Heathrow or, much newer than somewhere like Manchester that's been around for a long, long time, or Barton Aerodrome, which has been around even longer. And I don't know, it's a good question of how often do they shift them?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 1 degree every few years or something? I don't know.
We're all learning, chat. Emirates A380 now pinging up.
Yes.
Sasha, welcome back. 33 months, long-term supporter of the channel. Lazy Noodle. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. Yeah, that's probably a good saying to live by. Eh? Oh.
I think we just like to be open on this channel, though. I don't want to appear like I'm smart at anything. I want to at least put it out there that I'm a bit not in the know. Whereas, a lot of people out there do like to look smart, don't they? When in reality they don't know much about it.
So I guess it was 2406 before, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
So I guess it's going to be 2204 when they shift then.
That's the same as Harden, that 22.
There you go.
04, and I guess at that point maybe Harden switched to 2103.
Hey, Mike, gifted a membership. Thank you very much, mate. 25 brand new VIPs on today's show. Sorry it's so quiet, guys.
Wow.
It's quite difficult to keep things moving today, I think.
Sam with the information saying, according to the National Centres for Environmental Information, every 5 years, agencies such as the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration and the FAA review the WMM for changes. Wow.
That sounds like a let me Google that for you link if ever I've seen one.
That was a lot of words, wasn't it? Word soup. All the words.
Basically what she's saying there is every 5 years I go out with my compass.
Yep, still says 2-3. But I assume there's a bit more precision though, because why on the aircraft do you have to dial in? Is it 232? Did you say? What's the 2 for? Is that
because that's you're programming the autopilot to follow an exact course.
Okay, I understand.
So it aligns with the ILS.
Yes. Okay.
Frequency, but that course just narrows it down. So
yeah,
it's
okay.
It's on the old charteroonies. Barton used to be our local chippy. What?
I mean, Barton is more than just an aerodrome. It's a place, but it's where Barton Aerodrome is.
Barton's runway is being renumbered soon, is it?
Who's going to paint them numbers?
Mate, I'd paint one.
Just you put a big line through one of the numbers next to it, right here. The next number.
Chuck, welcome in, mate. Good morning.
An expensive job to replace all the airfield signage and runway markers. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Because as you can see in front of us here, and where that Lufthansa's just lined up. There's all signs with the runway category and holding point.
Painted on the runway as well. And I guess there's probably a lot of paperwork that needs to be changed as well.
Oh, yeah, you got charts, airfield information. ATC will need to learn the new numbers, remember them.
Yeah.
And talking of ATC, I've got my session tonight, I think. That I was supposed to have on Monday.
Oh, nice. It's your second proper session, is it?
Third.
Third.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on later. Lufthansa out to Munich, A321, 25 years old, from 1998, that aircraft.
Wow. Do you find some of the flag carriers like Lufthansa and Air France do hold some older planes? It's usually the low-costers that have the newest fleets. We'll excuse Jet2, though.
Hey up, Solo, how are you doing? Welcome in. Every day's a school day. Absolutely, Phil.
I know, I like it.
That's why we always encourage people in the chat, like, even if you know absolutely nothing about aviation, then get involved, get a question in the chat, because chances are somebody in the chat will be able to answer it for you, and you can all learn a little something as well. Chris saying I'm super excited that my merch is arriving this week. Hey, nice one, dude. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for the order, mate.
Oh, yeah, no, Naomi, I know there's plenty of airports out there that are quieter than this.
No, it's just quiet for Manchester.
Yeah.
And it's weird because we do have days like this.
Yeah.
Where just out of the blue, it'll be completely dead and we'll think, oh gosh, like, has something changed? And then you'll come back the next week and it'll as if it never happened.
Yeah, and with it being the summer holidays as well. Strange. I think the Emirates A380 is about to push. I think I can see the beacon light on as well.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Hey, cheers, Phil. Yeah, nice one. Where have I been? What do you mean, Solo? You always ask where I've been. I'm here twice a week.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Next to land for us is a Ryanair in from Lanzarote, and that's followed in by a Loganair from the Isle of Man. Air Transat operating the 330 today from Toronto. That's probably number 4 to land. So a nice arrival coming in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, or Harden. Harden can be really quiet. You know, you go down to see the belugas and, you know, you only see some light aircraft in between. Yeah. There's no actual commercial flights there. But an aerodrome can be like that as well. Like on a bad weather day, it can be so quiet. And then on a good weather day, it can be mad busy. What's the most unusual thing you've seen during these streams? Wow, that could take a bit of thinking. That rivet joint that came in a couple of weeks ago, that was pretty weird.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we see a lot of strange things. There's probably some really actually strange things, not just like unusual catches, but weird stuff.
Yeah, I can't think of an example off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I see Andy every week.
It's pretty weird.
Ian Ledsham, thank you very much for the brand new premium economy membership. Welcome aboard, mate. Thank you for supporting the channel today. If you are enjoying the stream today, guys, and you can support our channel, hit the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting to help us towards our stream goal today. Even if you just gift one membership, it really does help keep our channel online. Thank you very much, everybody who's supported today as well. And the Singapore is just pinging up now to Houston, so traffic's starting to pick up a bit now, guys.
Yeah, as we as a pan away to this Ryanair, the A380 started moving.
No, Solo, I've not heard anything yet. I'm not expecting to hear anything either, but I don't know. Does anybody know in the chat when they announce the winners of the country file calendar? Because I don't watch it.
Oh.
So
Did it not say on the...
No. Yikes.
It's a quick turn.
It was a quick turn. Really making that rapid exit taxiway, just retracting the reverses. Scottish Linda, can the Wednesday stream start at 10 for the next fortnight so I don't miss them? I wish.
She's bribing us with shortbread now.
I'd love to not set a 6:30 alarm.
Yes. Right. Yeah, looking really good, this Max. He's going to get banned now, isn't he, with a name like that? Yai Hacks. Wow. Flying architect, that's interesting. Saying magnetic variation is different depending on where you are in the world. In the UK, when calculating flight plans, you need to add 1.5 degrees to your plan to give it the true track. I did not know that. That's crazy.
Matt just saw the Air Transat getting established on the ILS.
Sweet. I wonder if we can see that in the sky. We do have an ATR on the way in, but I can't see anything way up there. Probably just above the clouds still, or just in the clouds, which are not too low today, to be fair. We did have some rain as we set up the stream today as well, hence the waterproofing, but we've not had any since.
Settled down nicely now.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, we do quite like overcast days because it's best for lighting here at the RVP at this time of the day.
Yeah, today is very comfortable. Other than that wind, which is a bit of a nuisance, but we're loving it. Logan Air, ATR touching down now. Always nice to see. It does look like the Emirates A380 is just finishing up the pushback. I think I can just about see the Air Transat as well.
Jet 2757 for Dalaman also on the taxi out.
17 degrees, get out your factor 50. Yeah.
That's Alpha India, so we've got a viewer on board that one, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. Well remembered. I'd love to be back on that plane. We're allegedly, at the moment, flying on a 757 next month to Corfu. So it would be nice to be back on that reg. I don't know, it feels like Alpha India is like almost like the flagship of the Jet 275 fleet these days, with it being the only one in the .com scheme, but also being the oldest as well. I'm surprised she's still going strong. Exactly, Matt. Yeah, you've had some pretty hot days, haven't you, on the Friday show? Credit where it's due, and they're not short shows that you do. We just hope you're still enjoying it and getting what you want out of the shows, because people love the Friday shows. Yeah, we're all good here, Sasha. Hope you're okay. We're loving it. A little bit quiet on the aviation front today, but it's starting to pick up. Usually at Manchester, you find after 11, it starts to get a bit busier. A lot of the big heavy stuff starts to move. Let's have another look at the Emirates Airbus A380. know. He has got stamina, Matt, hasn't he? In our five-a-side club, there's a chap who's 60 years old. And, man, he outperforms us. Like, he puts me to shame stamina-wise. He's still going at the end. He's a good player as well. And I'm like, wow, I need to get in shape. For 60-year-olds doing better than me. Nice wave there from the EasyJet crew. It's all kicking off now. Very heavy rain here and strong wind, saying Sasha. Wow, whereabouts is that? Yeah, it is a really good little club we got going on a Monday night.
Diane, we keep talking about it. Touching down after 5 hours, 56 minutes in the air from Toronto. Air Transat A330.
The Emirates A380 now making a move over to the south side. Going to make use of runway 23 left to depart back to Dubai.
And what a change, guys. Look at the map now. It's just full of planes moving.
Always the way. Seb, good morning to you.
Morning, mate.
Missed the battle bit in the chat.
Hey, Sierra Alpha Simon. Well done, mate. Saying I got the job in the chat.
Wow, nice.
Congratulations. Well done, mate.
Congrats. That's awesome news.
Stop speeding. Oh, Singapore 350 also crossing as well. Maximilian, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Emirates A380 lined up, ready to rocket out to Dubai, followed by the Singapore to Houston.
There goes the King of the Skies, taking flight down to Dubai International. Largest passenger airplane in the world. This is the first of the day here at Manchester Airport. Another one coming in within the next hour.
Yeah, Michael, so recently we've been seeing Air Transat operate the A321neo. So the A330, although we see it semi-regularly, is quite nice to see.
Yeah, it really is.
And there's the Singapore out to Houston, just holding short. And the Brussels will pass behind it. Nice opportunity to look at that size difference there. A319 in front of the A350.
Very cool. Two different leagues, aren't
they? And Jonah, 3M, welcome in. Thanks for watching on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, Twitch crew.
Two massively different lengths of flight as well. One traversing the Atlantic and the other just traversing the English Channel. Five o'clock shadow plane.
Yep.
Going to be first out. If you're watching on YouTube as well, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps us out massively, of course, as always. And if you're really enjoying the show today and you want to help cover the costs of the live stream and running the channel in general, feel free to send in a little tip to your presenters. On YouTube, you can hit the little dollar symbol, then click Super Chat. Or you can gift a membership, which is more ideal. All depends on how much you want to pledge. Everything helps out massively, though. And with over 1,000 people watching today, you can imagine if most people gave a little tip, it'd add up really quickly. Had a chance to board a 787 via the stairs last week, right in front of the engine. They're absolutely enormous, really, Michael B. I've never been up close with a Dreamliner engine.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's with most planes, isn't it? It's like when we did that PC-12. You don't realise the scale of these aircraft, seeing them at Manchester.
Yeah, that's true. I believe Matt Smith is doing his regular Friday show on Friday as well.
Awesome.
He usually goes live at about 10:30 in the morning until as long as he wants.
It is a mystery, isn't it, with Matt?
Singapore Airlines A350 next to take off. She's lined up and ready to go. Ooh, got a Virgin Atlantic A330 on the move as well. About to cross runway 23 right. Fitted with the split scimitar winglets as well. Been retrofitted to a large number of their aircraft to increase the efficiency of the aircraft. Thanks, Dave Brown. Yeah, this is the runway visitor park. It's an awesome place for plane spotting. Oh, we also have that Jet 275 on our way out. And this is the kind of view that you get here. Perfectly fine for watching both runways, although on Saturdays and Sundays they do use one runway for quite a lot of the day as well. So it's an opportunity to see some single runway operations, which we love here at the RVP. And we've been live streaming here from the visitor park for about 6 years now. And it still blows us away. Just the amount of aviation action you can see. I mean, look at this right now. You've got all these planes moving, all within one view. I believe we do have a viewer on board this Jet 2757. Alpha India on the reg. Beautiful. Classic airliner. I think she's about 36 years old these days. Registered in the 1980s. Still flies today. Longest serving passenger 757 in the whole of Europe.
And the second Singapore aircraft has just started pinging up as well, so a real flurry of activity now. As Aer Lingus arrives in from Dublin. And the A330 for Orlando is just lining up on the south runway. Great to have you with us, Joanne. Watching from Florida. One of our regular viewers.
Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're having a great morning.
A330 rocketing off as the Icelandair with the yellow tail vacates on the rapid exit taxiway. Icy on the edge as well.
Pretty cold.
Yeah, it should come down, Bradley. It is good, especially in the afternoon where you get the sun moving round if you're doing photography. And there's a 757 getting ready to depart out to Turkey.
Wonder which side our viewers sat on. Got the whistle from the Pratt & Whitney engines as well. That's the Aegean A320neo. Just following this Jet 2757 out.
Shows the power of that mic, picking that up from all the way over here. Make the most of them whilst they're still here as well. And the Aegean lining up for Athens. Aussie Coffee, welcome in on Twitch. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Hello. Aussie Coffee. Just awaiting takeoff clearance. I think she's starting her takeoff roll now.
Hey Sandra, good morning.
Starting to rain here at the RVP as well.
Yeah, you can just notice a bit of the visibility dropping as well. Just a touch on that south side. Matt's saying it's just started raining there as well.
Ah, okay.
Oh, nice, Dave. Glad you saw it, mate. Hey, no worries, Joanne. Hope you have a great holiday. Big shout out to you and Alfie watching the stream. We're going to be on the Virgin Atlantic to Orlando on Saturday.
Hey, is that the same flight that Joanna's on? I think it might be.
Captain Mike, good morning, welcome in. Sandra's rocked up and the weather's turning grim. Off you done, Sandra? Yeah, France A220. Just touching down.
We get a nice Wookiee howl from this. The second Air France of today's show, but this time it's an A220. Last time it was an Embraer.
I expect that 220 is going to hold somewhere around there as the queue of traffic comes out through that artery as well. Turkish out to Istanbul, Lufthansa for Frankfurt, Singapore Airlines out to Singapore, and the A330 lining up from Aer Lingus for Orlando on the south side.
Yeah, the rain picking up as well. Nice, Jenny. Yeah, it's very nostalgic of being on holiday, going on holiday, traveling in general, being here at the airport, of course. It's Logan Air Embraer Euro J 145 just come in. Planes everywhere here at Manchester at the moment. It's really gotten busy. Really see the rain there across the airfield.
Yeah, it's rolling in. Connor, it's mostly dual runway operations today, mate. Dave's got a burger for tea. I think we've got burgers for tea, Dave.
Nice.
Bonus.
I think we're making a curry in our house, I think.
Oh, yeah. Ryanair 73 just vacating in from Oslo. Yes, Jen, I will do, yeah.
Do you need milk this time?
No. Mate, I went home without the milk as well.
Goes another Ryanair 737 800 series. Just taking flight over there on 23 left. Yeah, I got the other Singapore Airlines A350. There's a lot of planes over here though, waiting.
Some water on the lens. Have you got anything for it up there, or do you need me to try and find something?
It's about last sleeve.
You got it. Yeah, doing very well, thanks, Ozzy. Very well. Manchester was a bit slow earlier on, but it's making up for it now.
Yeah, it really
planes
is.
Everywhere.
Wow, that's a lot of planes.
Embraer Legacy 650 on the short hop out to Edinburgh. we got another 757 as well. Pinging up on the ground, Alpha Charlie. Not long until that aircraft heads out. I have yet to see a Norwegian plane saying "Just Fat Panda" on Twitch.
Just Fat Panda.
We do sometimes see Norwegian, but it's not very often. If we're lucky, we see one.
Yeah. Unless you do a Monday evening show like we did once.
Yeah, and then you just see all of them. Yeah, I ticked off half of Norwegian's fleet that night. Turkish holding short for Istanbul. The KLM crossing behind. Lufthansa for Frankfurt also. Singapore A350 for Singapore. Getting ready to cross behind the landing Pegasus from Antalya. He'll be handed over to Tower now to get his clearance to cross and taxi to the runway over on the south side. Warming up my brain for later on. That's it, Jake. It's all popping off now, isn't it?
It's good.
Oh, nice, Ian. That's awesome, mate. Matt saying you get a Norwegian Max 8 on the Friday show.
Wow.
Watch out, mate. We'll nick your slot.
Don't think I've seen that. I know Fridays, they are popping, aren't they, Fridays?
They are really good.
That was a nice surprise. Monday as well was decent.
That Thursday slot as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done that this week.
Maybe. I suppose now we haven't got... I think Sky Cargo is flying tomorrow, but I think that's it then for the triple. They are sending a 747 in on Saturday. And then after that, I think that's it. All gone. No more freighters at Manchester.
Pegasus in from Antalya.
There is rumours as well that we're... obviously, take this with a big pinch of salt. That we might still see these... are the ISB, are they? The A340s coming from...
That'd be nice. Hey, Tony, how are you doing, mate?
IPS, that's it. Flying an Islamabad route from Manchester with Airbus A340 600s, I think.
Oh, that would be nuts.
That's one of them airlines that they've said that a few times and it's not happened, so we'll see.
Mate, I'd love to see that though.
It's like the Royal Jordanian Dreamliner situation.
It's a plane you just don't see at Manchester as well.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Jake saying pretty much non-stop until 6 p.m. now on the old arrivals.
Sweet.
Now Emirates A380 is now well over UK airspace, just north of London Stansted.
Mega.
Okay, I'm lined up, ready to go to Amsterdam. Phil, we're going to be finishing on the A380 arrival, mate, today.
Good morning, Tony. All good here?
Hi, mate.
Yeah, short hop back over to Amsterdam for the KLM.
Hey, Barbara, good morning. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hope you're well. props in the chat. Welcome Barbara in. Hey Ollie, welcome back to business class as well, mate. Thank you, dude.
Welcome back, dude. That KLM now the bluest thing in the sky here at Manchester.
Hey Caven, welcome. Smart links in from Reeves.
Very plain. Same colour as the sky.
And Tom and Ann. Welcome back to 29 months of membership.
Hey.
Appreciate that, guys. Thank you very, very much. We also have a Virgin Atlantic A330 pinging up for Atlanta. Guys, it is popping off. We should have just gone live an hour ago.
We should have.
Ryanair vacating from Prague as well. And a flurry of departures on the south side. Singapore lined up waiting. And Tom and Ann gifting a membership, and that's gone to Caven. Hey, Tom and Ann, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Vicky T's in the chat. Good morning to you, Vicky.
That A350 blasting out of Manchester to start a 6,812 mile flight to Singapore.
Long way, that. Long way. Who's next? I think the Lufthansa A321 is lining up next.
Heading out to Frankfurt.
Wow, Sam. Our uncle just sent a video of him doing a skydive today.
Wow.
Not for charity or anything. He just is a adrenaline-seeking loon. Yeah, it was actually Sam's gran on her birthday who wanted to do the zip world that we did.
Oh yeah.
It was actually her who arranged that.
Wow.
That was pretty bananas. It wasn't as, I mean, if you were scared of heights, yes, it probably would be scary, but it wasn't as terrifying as you'd imagine it. I thought it'd be similar to a skydive because you're basically going head first down a really steep drop, and there's no way to stop it once you go down this big zip line that goes down the side of a mountain in North Wales.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
I'd do that. I'm not about skydiving though.
Yeah. Yeah, the zip was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I thought it would be scary. Going up the mountain, you get a bit nervous. You're like, oh, this actually looks terrifying. And then you get to the top and you just see the sheer drop that you're about to go down. But no, it was actually really fun and not that exhilarating. One thing I would say about it, though, is it's so loud because the wind rushing over your helmet and that over your ears. You're going 120 miles an hour.
Wow.
It's so noisy.
I do that thing near the Trafford Centre though.
Which one's that?
That skydiving thing there.
Oh, yeah. But Dad's done that. He said it was well good. Yeah, I think I'd do that. If I was doing a real skydive, I think I'd do that first as a bit of a This is kind of what it's like.
What are you having on your burger? I don't know, Dave. I don't know yet. A Ryanair in from Katowice. And NetJets Challenger 350 next to land. Quite a nice bizjet.
Oh, cool.
Planes all over the place now. Welcome into the midweek show. Hope you're all enjoying it. And Paul, welcome back for 8 months. Morning, guys. Just a quick check-in. Hey, Paul, how you doing, mate?
Sam said my grand, age 70, loves Oblivion at Alton Towers as well.
Wow.
I do not like that ride. That's got to be my least favourite at Alton Towers, that. I did it once and I was like, nah, that's...
I think the only one I didn't go on was Nemesis.
You haven't been on that?
No, I did Oblivion, though.
Mate, that's mega, that ride.
I didn't do Nemesis because it's like loads of loops and loops and loops, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oblivion, you just fall down a hole and then you're done.
It's over with pretty quick. Yeah.
Trafford Skydive, much safer, St. Jules, yeah.
Well, apparently Nemesis is reopened now with like a new track, so it's meant to be quicker and stuff.
Oh, right, okay.
I need to go back.
One nice bizjet departs, another arrives in.
I always enjoy watching bizjets depart. Just how quick they take off is nuts. It's always entertaining to watch.
Matt doesn't bother going Alton Towers because he ends up going on everything on his bill, he says.
Oh, I'll go with you. Although, problem is I get motion sick.
Take Jen, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
She keeps asking, take Jen, Matt.
What did we go on last time? There was a ride. It might have been Nemesis. I can't remember. And I got really dizzy off it. And then we went over to the Smiler. And I did want to go on it. But I was still so dizzy from the last ride. I was like, no, I'm just literally going to throw up if I go on that ride. Which is literally just non-stop loops, isn't it? Spinning around.
So I got Matt to take Jen to Alton Towers. I just need someone to volunteer to take Jen to IKEA now. And then we're all sorted.
Sure, Sam will go.
There you go. Buzzing. Yeah, Mike, on your bill means on your own, yeah. Billy and no mates. On your bill.
On your Todd.
I don't know the meaning for that one, but yeah, that means on your own as well.
Yeah. There's some weird terms, isn't there?
Yeah.
Jake's got some funny ones.
Yeah, Jake's fun. Yeah, to be fair, I did promise Jen an IKEA trip sometime soon. For some reason, when we've moved house, chat, we got plenty of knives, plenty of spoons, but all of our forks seem to have disappeared.
Oh, right. That's all right.
I don't know how.
I was going to say, we've got loads of them now all of a sudden, but maybe that's where they've came from.
Maybe that's where they are. You've been pinching them, have you, every time you call over?
Quickly take one of that.
Quick, get another one.
Oh, it's got my germs on it now. I've got to keep it.
It's weird. Another 7.5 on the rollout.
That's a distinct sound.
I may give this camera a quick restart. Just do that thing again, Andy, with it. The
little wave.
yeah, I've seen if it's... Is it my eyes, or... Are we still 30 FPS? It looks 30 FPS there. I'm just going to reset it. It's not there. Okay. Weird. EasyJet just arrived in from Amsterdam. 54-minute flight. Yeah, there is a bit of a rush now, isn't there? And the Virgin Atlantic A330 to Atlanta just coming round the corner.
IKEA is like being in prison, just with nicer furniture.
Yeah, true.
You've got to really know the shortcuts, haven't you? You've got to master them.
Going through them emergency exits and...
Ended up in the staff corridors and stuff.
You know what I mean? If there is a fire in IKEA, you're in trouble because every one of them doors just takes you to a new zone.
That's a very good point, actually. Yeah.
Oh, kitchen section is on fire. No worries, I can hopscotch round to bedrooms.
Oh, yeah, this is outside. Oh, no, it's not. It's one of them fake outsides.
Mate, me and you did it right when we went to get that office stuff from IKEA that time.
Oh, yeah. Or just, we just stormed through.
Stormed through.
Men on a mission.
Straight, ignoring all the arrows.
Tunnel vision.
And then straight downstairs, pick them up, go.
Plan of action.
Hot dog.
Zip line out the windows.
Yeah. And if you don't have IKEA in your country, I'm really happy for you.
To be fair, I think IKEA is everywhere.
They have them in America?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's that approach, isn't there, in, is it Malaga, where you see the IKEA on the approach?
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember which airport it is now.
I think it is Malaga, I think.
Hey, Steve, welcome, mate. Sat in front of us at the RVP with his two girls. You all right, boss? I'm good, Sam, mate.
Yo, yo, yo.
We're all right. I'm all right. No, he's good. No, thanks.
I'm good.
I'm good. Cheers, mate.
I'm good.
Trying to sign language, I'm okay through the window. Very generously offering us a drink. Thank you very much, though.
I couldn't imagine how big the IKEAs in America are, though. They're big over here.
Yeah. But you guys have got it sorted over there in America because you got like pickup trucks and everything like that. Whereas with here, we're trying to stuff it in the back of a Fiesta.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, we went last time we went. We could tell who had hired a van for that day. You know, struggling to park it in all the bays and that.
Yeah.
Proper rumble of that.
Oh, Barbara, we're looking. I don't know if we're going to be in luck for you today, Barbara. We had a few props earlier on, but I think
we did.
We are all done for props, unless we get a departure, maybe.
Yeah, I can see a Logan Air over here on the ground. Terminal 3 at Manchester.
Yeah, arriving props, though I don't think we've got any coming in, I'm afraid.
They're great, these ATRs, though, because you can see the steps are actually part of the plane. So the door just opens, the steps fold out, and people can embark the plane that way. Same with the Embraer. You can see on the left-hand side of the shot there. They have an ATR 72 in the simulator these days, and it's crazy how you look at the door, don't you? And the steps are on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Mike. That's how they get you. They sell it as part of the experience, don't they? Oh, you get to build your own furniture.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, Joanne, I'm really happy for you. Keep it that way, Joanne. Aer Lingus ATR due out in 5 minutes, Saint said. There you go, Babs. About 5 minutes, we'll have one going out.
Cool.
Cheers, mate.
Which airline is that in the thumbnail? That is Kuwait Airways in the thumbnail, which is a regular operator here at Manchester. We see plenty of them.
Oh, here we go. Let's find out what happened here then. Andy has never apologised for the BMW IKEA incident. Just saying.
BMW IKEA incident. I don't know what that is.
Oh. Oh,
Genuinely.
claiming innocence. Look.
Yeah. Can I have some more information?
Is that what he said when you asked him about it the first time?
I legit don't know.
Racking his brains now.
I know.
Right now, Max lined up ready to head out to Lanzarote. An EasyJet in front for Sharm el Sheikh.
All right, so that's cool. Kuwait's about to receive their first A330-900 series. Usually it's the 800. Yeah, that's good. I've heard rumours that Virgin are going to start using the 330 Neos at Manchester as well.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Yeah. What's he done, Sam? I don't even know what I've done.
That's the worst, isn't it, when you don't know what you've done?
That's it, yeah. Ryanair landings are bad, myth or not? Mostly a myth.
Yeah.
I mean, I see plenty of other airlines with not great landings as well. And if I'm honest, I don't think Ryanair are that bad on average.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, like any airline, they probably have an odd bad landing. Maybe that's changed. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Apparently that was my fault. Yes. Yeah. I can't even. Yeah. It's a long story.
Oh dear.
It's just going to sound like one of them where, oh, you're taking excuses if I do explain it. But
mate, I'll listen to you, mate. You tell me when we get back to the office.
Well, I'll tell it now, but it will sound like a. So, she's got this strut that's broken on her car, which I wasn't fully aware of. I knew vaguely it was happening. I put something in the boot of her car, and the strut had moved. I closed the boot like you would, and the strut had hit the light from the inside and broke the light.
Yeah.
And that was my fault apparently.
All right.
So yeah.
Let's.
That's why I forgot about
you know
it
what?
because
I'll answer this once and for all.
Yes.
There you go.
It was never broken before.
Right.
Well, how have I broken it?
It's in session. Answer it now,
I
everybody.
just opened the boot and closed it, and someone went,
No, you've had your chance, mate. This is it
well,
now.
that was it. That's what I mean.
No, there's no more talking now. We've gone to judge's decision, so you've said your piece.
Oh, great.
Sam said hers. Now we go to the public vote.
Right?
Right?
That's what I mean. There's more to it, but...
Mods, don't let Sam talk about it now. Brownie will get muted. We've got until 12:06 for the public vote. After hearing both sides of the story, whose fault is it, chat? So you broke her car then, basically.
Yes, by opening a boot and closing it.
No more excuses now.
Why? I don't...
Wait, shut up. Yeah, he's muted now. What? You can't say nothing. Scandinavian Neo arriving in from Oslo. Silence in court. Thank you. The jury decides. He's gone to the public vote. Yikes. The public is not on Andy's side. Chat.
Why? What is it that people... I don't get it. Would you not... If you close someone's boot and it broke...
We might need to set up a court of appeal here,
What did I do? I didn't tamper with the boot. I don't know. I'm at a loss here. This is why I don't talk about this stuff on stream. This is why I didn't want to talk about it.
Hashtag justice for Andy trending on Twitter.
I know. I'm just wrong all the time. That's why I don't engage with these.
There we go.
So don't close boots, guys, because you might break a car, and then it's your fault forever.
There you go. The public has voted.
It'll come up in years to come.
63% yay, 36% nay.
There you go.
So, there you go. Sorry, Andy.
it's more of a philosophical thing, isn't it? It's like, technically, it was my fault because I'm the one who opened the booth.
Guys, he's already it's already sinking in. See,
that's it. There's the stages, isn't there? There's denial,
and now you're in the acceptance.
And the acceptance. No comments. I should have just said that the whole time.
Yes, we should have got you a representative, to be honest, somebody to fight your case.
Yeah, that's it. Where's Owen Flemmo? I'm sure he's broke a few boots in his life.
Demon Seed on Twitch says, I don't even know what's happened, but it's definitely Andy's fault.
This is like in school where you got the teachers in the stockings, you get to throw things at them.
Oh no.
This feels like this.
Bethany saying her mum and dad, Sarah and Rob, were on that Ryanair flight out to Alicante, out to Lanzarote. Hope they had a great trip. Well, they've just started, but I hope they have a great trip.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to open the boot in Sam's car. I'm not allowed to drive Sam's car anymore. Even though I'm insured on it, I'm not allowed to drive it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to touch it.
I think that's for the best.
That's for the best.
Don't look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, my brain.
Did Dakota send you a message yesterday, Sam, by any chance? She probably forgot.
Oh, yes.
I was trying to train your daughter to... I said, Dakota, when you get home, tell your mummy that Martin's black car is faster than her purple one.
She remembers everything, but I think she just gets distracted as well.
I think she knows that would have been a bad decision.
She was too busy building a house out of old cardboard boxes.
I know. She won't let me in.
It's not just the indicators that are broken on the BMW. Yeah.
Next to land, in from Vienna, is the Austrian, followed up closely by the Turkish A321neo. And then number 3 to land will be the Emirates A380, our final arrival of today. If you have enjoyed today's show, hit that like button, and if you can support us before we go offline today, hit the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships. We are halfway towards our membership goal today.
Who said that? You can always plead insanity.
And Darren, thank you very much for the £5 donation. I hate when people donate and then I ruin it reading their name wrong. Thank you so much, mate, saying hi, Andy, Martin. It's nice to see you treat yourselves to something nice. Hey, Darren, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Darren.
Really appreciate that. And Malky Stoddart with a £2 donation as well. Justice for the Ringway 1. Saying Malky in the chat. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
Two-hour, 12-minute flight from Vienna for this Embraer 195 LR.
Lovely sound from this. Nice and smooth engine noise. Whereabouts is our A380 arrival then? Can't be far now, can it?
No, it's literally next to land behind the Istanbul flight.
Sweet.
Number 2 on the ILS, so we should be seeing it in a minute. Our next show here on the channel will be on Friday, so make sure you tune in for that, folks. Mr. Matt Cam Smith. And then we'll be back with you on Sunday. So, bright and early Sunday morning. Make sure you tune in. We'll have multicam back as well.
Mike's saying, is there anything that Martin's done in the past that we need to know about? Let's even things up here. He already confessed to the Spanish cuisine story.
To the takeaway, yeah.
That was pretty
and
bad.
Just a message in from Samantha as well, with a £5 donation. Thank you very much. As I'd like to thank the jury for bringing justice for Bastian. Also, Martin Dakota has sent you a message via Messenger. She's only 4.
I know, yeah. She's quite tech savvy, isn't she?
Let me see what she's saying here.
For the record, she doesn't have she doesn't have social media.
Let me mute this and have a
just
listen.
so you know. Thanks for the donation, Sam. And for the I'm sure people can piece it together. Bastian is the name. My car has a name as well. It's called Melissa. And it's not actually anything to do with any of the viewers. I know we've got a few viewers called Melissa. It's been that name for a good few years now.
I'd like to see proof, Sam, that you didn't have a bag of sweets in your hand when you got your daughter to tell porcupines.
Is this bribery in the courtroom?
It is. She said she got Dakota to say that her car's faster than mine.
Ah. It's only one way to prove that.
I know. Unbelievable.
I like to see the speed limit indicator going off when you take it to Alton Park or something. Says here the speed limit's 30 mile an hour and you were going 110.
You put a donk on it. How's it going? Welcome in.
Put a donk on it.
Our car is called Yondu.
Yondu.
You've named it Yondu. I've never heard of a Yondu car before. Next to land, Emirates A380 to finish up today. 7 hours, 2 minutes in the air.
Ask Manchester Airport if you can use the runway for a few minutes.
Imagine.
Yeah, runway 2's closed on a Sunday, so...
Yeah, we just got to settle something, guys. If you can just hold that A380 for a minute.
Well, they had a marathon on there the other month, so... What's the difference?
Oh, thank you very much, Sasha. Very generous, that £10 donation coming in. Scottish Linda also gifting a membership as well. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
No worries, Dave. No worries, mate.
All rise for the King of the Skies. Emirates A380 landed at Manchester Airport there. What a big flare on the landing as well.
That aircraft just going to make the right-hand turn and then taxi right past us here at the Runway Visitor Park. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future shows.
Yeah, it was loud. Always is, the Emirates A380.
I enjoy that, Andrew. Gifted membership going to you there, mate.
Hey, nice one. Yeah, plenty of support on today's show. Do appreciate it, of course. All goes to help cover the cost of the channel. It also helps with improvements that we're always looking at investing in to make the viewing experience of the live plane spotting better for you, as we've always done for the last 6 or 7 years now.
And the King just comes round the corner. Cheers, Jules. Glad you've enjoyed it. Yeah, apologies it's been a bit quiet today, folks, but that's Manchester here and there. But I'm sure it'll be back to normal next week.
That's it. I'm sure Friday will be busy as well. Make sure you tune in, folks. Be live about 10:30 a.m. on Friday. sort of view.
Oh, we might have a prop for Barbara if you're still in the chat, Barbara, as well.
Oh yes, we'll zoom in on that shortly. I was just thinking that, I was like, isn't that due out soon? Look how many emergency exits that Airbus A380 has. So many. An insane amount of capacity on these A380s.
8 years old, that A380.
Oh, yep, I can see this. We'll catch the takeoff of this if it's not too long. Aer Lingus ATR 72. We've seen this aircraft coming in earlier on. Should be heading back to Dublin.
Just landing in the background of the shot in from Hamburg. EasyJet A320.
Nice one, Richard. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, mate.
See you on Friday. I'll be in the chat, no doubt. Might pop down in the morning, see Mr. Matt Cam Smith.
Cheers, Jill. See you on Friday. And Richard as well, thank you very much for tuning in.
Making a right-hand turn now onto the stand 12 at Terminal 1. Where the Emirates A380 will be greeted by the digital marshaller to guide the aircraft onto the parking spot. A lot of people there waiting as well for the turnaround process to begin. Looks like the ATR's just about to line up as well on the departure runway, so we'll catch that. Yeah, Barbara is still in the chat. Awesome. Not seen that, Mike. Sounds nuts. I've seen there's been more progress on global airlines with their fleet of A380s. Definitely curious to see if that happens. There you go. Just parking up now. The Airbus A380 800 series, which, believe it or not, was going to be the smallest variant of the jumbo jets, but they only made that one in the end. The wings and engines were designed to facilitate a much bigger fuselage as well, going up to a 1000 series, which would have been nuts.
Aragon with the Twitch Prime for 2 months. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Sahel is on the Pegasus, which is about to come around the corner as well, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Go, nice prop departure.
And there it is, just coming around the corner. Pegasus out to Istanbul.
Wonder if they're in the right-hand side or the left.
Yeah, Phil, it is, isn't it? I flew it in the sim the other week.
You were on board the Pegasus A321neo, heading out to 23 left for the departure.
And the Hainan 330 racing out behind it, trying to cross the runway before another Pegasus arrives in. Plenty of time, but just keeping that speed up. And we'll finish on that, I think, with the Hainan 330 out.
Sounds good.
There's a Loganair to the Isle of Man as well, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that we've seen loading on before. Oops. Over at Terminal 3. Lutz tuning in from Germany. Hello to you.
Hey, welcome, mate.
Welcome to Manchester. Probably going to be a bit warmer over in Germany, I imagine, today. Pretty modest 16 degrees Celsius here with a bit of a breeze. So it's not the warmest. Earlier on, I was contemplating wearing gloves. Hands were getting well cold.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because yesterday was boiling again.
Yeah.
Or was it the day before? I'm losing track. We had a day recently where it was red hot again. Ryanair lined up to head out to Faro.
Oh, nice.
And the Hainan is just going to hold at Tango 1. And that'll give way to the Loganair and the Pegasus behind it to more than likely take a quick intersection. Got it, Barbara. We can see it now. That snuck out. That I didn't see that taxi across the runway. I only saw the ATR when we looked at the Hainan.
Another Pegasus as well just landed. Just an A320 Neo this time. No mask design up front though, so a little bit of a difference.
Hey Loops, how you doing, mate? 36 months.
Hey, hello.
Thank you very much, dude. 1.5 more planes. That Wookiee badge. Nice one, Loops. Cheers, mate. Thanks for everything you do on the channel as well.
Yeah, appreciate it. There goes the Pegasus A321 Neo. One of our viewers are on board this as well. Hope you have a great flight down to Turkey.
No worries, Sahil. Enjoy your trip, mate. Thank you very much for watching.
They just have the Sun Express Max touching down.
Yeah, Barb, it's lined up, ready to go. We'll grab the departure for you as well. The Sun Express Max arrives in from Antalya, and the props rolling in the background.
Oh wow, that's a quick rotation. Smooth as well.
Really smooth.
Barely used any runway, and now a much bigger plane entering the runway. Here's the Hainan A330 heading back to Beijing. This one's in the classic, I guess, the older livery. There is a newer one out now, and it's a bit strange, but I think the swoosh down the body there does go a lot closer to the nose.
Hey, Sonny, welcome back for 23 months. Nearly got that 2-year badge.
Wow, 1 month.
Thanks, Sonny. Thanks for all your help on the channel as well.
Yeah, good to see you at the TAS Fair weekend.
And this will be our final departure for the day, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, Matt will be live with you for Friday. We'll be back live with you on Sunday.
Visibility really improving as well.
Yeah.
See the hills behind that. Thank you for all the support on today's show as well, folks. Really do appreciate it. It's been nice and busy in the chat.
Yeah, it's been great. Viewer hasn't really changed, has it?
Yeah.
Hi, and Carl returning for 26 months as well. Thank you so much, Carl. 10 months until my Wookiee badge. You're not counting then.
Cheers, Carl. Good to see you as well at TAS Fair. I know you had to shoot a little bit early, but it was good.
We're only 32 likes away from 1,000, saying Loopy as well.
Oh, come on, folks. Hit that like button. In fact, I've not hit it yet. There you go, there's one.
Hey, TBS. Thank you, dude. 5 gifted memberships coming in right at the end of the show.
Wow, thank you, dude. Mr. Supercar himself. Appreciate that, mate. Hope you're all good.
And we just hit 1,000 likes as well. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, everybody. That's going to wrap us up today, I think. Just wanted to make sure we brought in that A380 right at the end there, and you can't go when there's a 330 shifting about, can you, either? So nice to see that Heinen going out. So as we say, thank you for all tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us while it was quiet earlier on, and it really did pick up right at the end of the show today, didn't it? So it's been a mega week of streaming, and we'll be back, of course, on Friday. So we'll see you in match stream on Friday. Well done to Brownie up on the roof.
Thank you,
Even if he is guilty as sin, according to the chat.
Although I didn't stand on the roof, though. That's the main thing.
Amazing. Ladies and gents, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for a great show, and we will see you on Friday. Take care. Ta-ra.
Bye.